Travis, that's a good one, right? Here we go, 3:17. Gosh, I'm excited when it's a live imaging Tuesday with DeMarco and Travis. Oh, yeah.
I love that face, Travis.
Oh, we are going to have some fun today.
Are we?
Welcome to the No Stress Sports Talk Express.
Oh, my God.
DeMarco and Travis Tuesday, baby.
It'll be all right. You're in a pretty good mood today.
There you go.
Well,
You got a little spring in your step.
anytime that we could say, and listen, I talked to Leslie on Friday, my BFF.
Oh,
I said 14-3.
Here we go.
BFF.
Maybe 13-4. There's a drop. If you search Morales BFF, you'll find the drop from Jim Color, the big voice guy. I just wish everybody could get their stories straight.
My
That's
God.
all.
Okay.
By the way, let's start with this because I got to pop out. Don't get too excited. I'm popping out in 2 minutes for 6 minutes, and then I'll be back.
Take your time.
Our friends at Lazy Dog, Scott Kaplan and I just call it the dog downstairs. We eat many meals there every week. Brandon Rollison, the GM. Fanar, the night manager. Fanar is amazing. Amber, I believe, came by, brought us some great nosh. And
Yes.
Lazy Dog Restaurants has a new spring menu that blends globally inspired flavors with approachable comfort. Like this shawarma, I'm going to take a bite right now at 3:18.
You have the shawarma wrap that you just took a bite off. I'm going to try the shawarma salad, but I also have this pasta that I'm about to grub
Ooh,
into.
that looks pretty good.
It's-
Wait,
it's-
now,
you
DeMarco,
said,
you
said
did-
the shawarma was a wrap.
It is a wrap. So there's a
She said
shawarma wrap.
shawarma wrap.
No,
Well, just like
shawarma
a-
wrap and a salad. So we
Yeah,
have
just like
two.
a shawarma
The
can be a
meat
salad,
is
too.
the shawarma.
The meat is the shawarma.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll ask
Yeah.
you from now on.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Come on now.
It's very good.
Yeah, I got an egg salad over here. How you feel about your egg salad?
I love egg salad.
Me too. That's why I took it.
Yeah.
'Cause I wanted it. Yeah, I got a great
your,
looking egg
your
salad.
culinary palate and mine are very similar, I think.
I've
we
never had
like
a
we like a
shawarma,
lot of the same thing. You would like that.
I would like a shawarma.
Yes.
Chicken shawarma.
Is it good?
Yeah, what's wrong with shawarma,
You would
man?
like that.
Good.
They cook it on a spit.
Nothing's wrong with shawarma. I've just never had it.
Lazy Dog Restaurant serves made-from-scratch food. That means they're a scratch kitchen. They can make you whatever you want.
Did he just
They
explain what scratch was?
They used to make, when I was recovering from heart failure,
Yeah?
they made the cardiac cob for me.
319.
Oh, really? There you go.
Are you getting in the way of a partner, Reed? Another partner is Providence Hospital. You know, they saved my life.
The bow is good too.
Well,
what?
well, now my bowels are just fine.
Oh,
No,
my
not
God.
Anyway,
that.
Lazy Dog Restaurant.
That's what you're going to put in the middle of a partner with?
Well, now
the
we're
word
gonna have
bowel?
to, now we're gonna have to edit it anyway. So now we'll start off 3-2. Lazy Dog Restaurant serves made-from-scratch food and drink with seasonally inspired ingredients and has had local locations in Southern California and beyond for years. Lazy Dog Restaurants, the dog. We got more stuff here. I think there's a cheesecake. We're going to dive in this afternoon.
I
The
love when we have a
cucumber
lot of food.
salad. I'm so excited for.
I got one right here.
Yeah,
Have you
me
tried
too.
it yet?
No, I'm about to.
It
I
looks
did
great.
I did take a picture. I did take a bite off the bow,
Yeah.
and it has a cucumber. So good.
Oh, this is so good. Thank
Let me
you
do
for
one
bringing
more
this in.
read. Top athletes, big moments, one night. The OC Sports Awards, June 18th at Angel Stadium. Now, Travis, you're hosting this.
I am.
Just don't go to the part where they got the rats.
We're going to talk
we're
about
gonna
that later.
talk about that.
Yeah,
Celebrate
that's-
greatness and be part of one of Orange County's premier sports nights. Get your tickets now at the OCSportsAwards.org.
To be fair, I don't believe it was the rats that got that particular concession stand closed. I believe it was the rodent droppings that was actually the cause of the closure.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, which we will talk about in Straight Up later on.
On a live Imaging Tuesday presented by Providence, I'm going to pop
How
out
did I know?
for a few moments.
Take your time.
But don't worry, I'll be back about 3:30.
Morales' BFF, Les Snead.
See, there you go.
Can we have BFFs with Tony Pastore?
we can.
Can.
You know
And
what?
That was a
them
great.
off.
That was a
Let's
great
just-
segment, by the
yeah,
way.
Let's just
How
add
about
5
me?
people.
How about me pushing Bergman, saying you're not giving Dem off to Mason? We're not doing this game again. We want a real good interview.
We had a good
want
conversation
him with
with both those
DeMarco and
guys.
Travis.
Yeah.
Both
People
those
that
guys were great.
bleed.
He was fun.
Bleed. By the way, what do we think about the new logo? So I
Love
got
it.
the new hat. You saw me last week wearing the
I
new
did.
draft hat. But now I feel like I got to buy all new gear, and I don't want to.
That's
That's
the
the
point.
whole point.
Yeah.
But can my
Now you're
Rams
getting
can my
it.
Yeah.
can my Rams head hats from last year work?
Of course.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
just now his eyes are open though.
Well, it's up to you. I'm
an
shocked,
interesting way
right?
of putting it.
Do you mind wearing like outdated merch? Does that
No,
bother you?
But
Does
if
that bother you? If you had a hat from 1995?
So this is why I am as diehard of a Dodger fan as I am. They don't change their stuff. It is the same today as it was when Sandy Koufax wore it. It was when, Don Drysdale and all those other guys. That when you constantly turn it over, it's a little bit different. Like, for instance, I would not, as a Rams fan, I would not want to wear the Rams logo from when they got here in 2016. That's the old logo. Like that is old. I want the LA Rams of 2026. I want the
also
stylized
available,
horns, the whole thing.
Also available, but I thought changing your uniform, changing your look is very LA. It's like Oregon. It really is. Your uniform, your look is probably going to change year to year or every couple years.
The only two, well, I shouldn't say the only two.
Keep it fresh. Yeah.
I'm just kind of I'm kind of doing the math in my head here. The three teams in LA that really have not changed their gear: the Dodgers, SC football,
yes,
and UCLA football.
Yeah,
they're pretty much the same.
Lakers
UCLA will
change,
throw in some.
right?
Lakers change a lot
all the time.
Clippers change a lot. The Kings change a lot.
Did FC already change?
I
think they did.
Yeah, they changed their kits. They
That's
do
very
change.
LA because you want to sell new merch because there are people like Chris, Laura that have to have the new stuff. You know what I mean?
Wait, okay. I am not opposed to wearing old gear.
No,
but you like the new stuff.
I
it's
do.
No knock. Yeah.
I got the hat too from last week and I liked it. People really commented. They're like, "Oh, it's cool." But your girl on a budget. So, you know what? I'm going to rock my stuff.
Who was that? This is way back when we started. We were talking about long white T-shirts when that was a style choice.
Uh-huh.
Instead, like when you wear it once, instead of washing it, they would throw it away. Right, because it only looks good right out of the bag.
That white.
It was somebody at this station that said that they would throw away their T-shirts after one use.
I got T-shirts from college.
That's
still
what I'm
in my
saying.
drawer.
Okay,
who said that?
I don't. For some reason, I think it might be Funch.
No, it can't be Funch.
I think Funch said it. He would throw away his T-shirt.
There is something about
use.
the color of a brand new shirt before it's gone through the wash even once. And once it goes through, it's not quite the same.
Yeah.
You are
but
right.
I'm still wearing it.
If you had a white T-shirt fresh out of, way back in the day, you could actually wear that to a club.
Yeah.
But when you wash it the next day, you can't.
Cannot.
You go to the gym.
Right. You could. It's a gym shirt now.
Yeah.
But But that's the thing. You keep buying merch, and you have to make it cool. And we saw that jersey. There was a guy at the draft event.
Yeah,
wow, I like that.
It's a good mix of a modern design plus with a little hat tip to like your era of Rams.
Yeah, modern take on the old jersey.
Which is a tough needle to thread, but I think they did it.
At some point, I think maybe, and this takes years, you'll settle in on one color, one style, and that would be that.
Once you kind of, though, are the team that changes it, then be the team that changes it. I'm okay with that. Like, for instance, most of the uniforms that they have chosen are bad, the team I'm about to mention, but they change them every 2 or 3 years, so it really doesn't matter all that much. The Padres change their uniforms constantly.
Do they really?
Constantly.
Okay.
Like every 2, 3, 4 years, it's like that. There was a 4-year window where they were basically wearing Dodger uniforms.
Wow.
They had like blue with white and like, that ain't the Padres. The Padres are that disgusting yellow and brown and orange and all those other
colors.
And now they're back to brown and yellow, and it's not so bad, but like they change them every 2 or 3 years. It's like, so no matter how ugly it might be, it's not going to be here for very long.
The way you said disgusting, your whole face changed.
Well, it is. It's like, you want me to wear a brown baseball uniform? What's the point of that?
Repulsed
all
by them.
home uniforms should be white. All road uniforms should be gray, and I will die on this hill.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
But the Rams, right, they're doing the one thing that it takes to be able to sell different jerseys and stuff every year.
100%.
You're winning.
Yeah.
Right.
They're good.
They're good. I think you may settle on one color, one jersey, whatever, if it's the opposite way.
Yeah.
Why spend money there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nobody's buying. But now it's hot. Because I'm seeing more Rams merch. Anybody else? Or is it just draft time?
No. Okay. I am, my deal with uniforms, right? My deal with car flags and bumper stickers. And I notice this stuff. There is more Rams stuff now than there was 2 or 3 years ago.
That's what I thought.
Noticeably so. Noticeably
I see people in stores, gyms, everywhere.
Yep.
There's at least one now in different places.
When the team first came back to LA in 2016, if you saw a Rams thing, it was like, whoa. Like you just didn't see it very much.
Right.
It's taken some time, and now it's pretty common.
It's insane. Yeah. So did I alleviate anything? Because I would tell you, definitely, especially you, I would tell you if there was any smoke about this whole quarterback thing.
The only part of it, the secrecy of it makes sense to me.
And you understand why it has to be a secret, right?
I do.
Okay.
That makes sense to me. What doesn't quite make the one part of this that I am still like,
and it's not really that big of a deal.
I entirely agree with you that there is no chance in what that the Rams would draft a player that Sean McVay did not want.
Especially a quarterback.
especially a quarterback.
Yes.
So I believe that to be true. But McVay's reaction was very odd. Because he is so animated, because he's so, Sean McVay with everything, when he wasn't, it's like, what's going on there? Now, maybe it was just as simple as he did not want to be dancing with Matthew Stafford still in the building. It could could be that, but that's the part of it that makes me go,
well, the other
what was that about?
The other side, right? It's a touchy thing, and
sure.
That's why he was so effusive of Matthew Stafford. It's his team. But, I mean, you are drafting a quarterback in the first round.
Yeah.
That hasn't gone well for other teams.
No, it hasn't.
And
he went out of his way to say it's his team. He's here as long as he wants to be here.
But consider, right? You saw him look like, what did Marcus say yesterday? And it was just perfect. Like, you're not getting ice cream on the way home.
You can't. We're not stopping for ice cream. We have ice cream at home.
That was perfect. It looked like he was pouting, right? Now, because of Matthew Stafford, I'm assuming. Now imagine if you saw the opposite and he's fist pumping. That might send the wrong message to the quarterback.
Yeah, look.
We got our guy. That's not what this is.
He's not Denzel Washington. I don't expect him to inhabit the emotional range exactly right. You know what I mean? Like, to be excited without being too excited, it's a pretty narrow gap to hit. But it was very unlike almost everything we see from him emotionally, that I think that's why everybody stopped and paused
that's
on
fair. I guess you can say that was a miss, that thing, because it generated a story. And that's not what this whole thing is about, but it is what it is. So that was a miss, but they've never done that before.
The idea that they'd never spoken to each other was like, wait, hold on a second. You're telling me that they're going to take the 13th pick in the draft for a quarterback and never spoke to the guy?
Remember,
give me a break.
Oceans, whatever it was, when they introduced Blaster.
Yeah.
His crew. Like, I told, all you had was one thing, cut the alarm. So I guess that was a plan. Don't tell anybody we've talked to you because we want to keep this quiet. I guess you have to tell him until draft day.
Until draft day.
Right. Once we draft you, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, you're ours now.
Right.
Yeah. We signed the paperwork.
Right. So the ending, the closing wasn't right, and it created, I guess, a little firestorm. And that's what Elliot Ness is picking up
That
on.
wasn't even the 4 minutes that you promised.
Listen, when you're as good as some can be,
oh my God,
you walk into a room, 30 seconds, partnership's open,
Who was
you
in
walk
there?
out. Samantha Lloyd, and then a partner on the phone. Oh, that was a knock on me. Bao bun?
A what?
Is it bao? Is that how you say it?
Bao.
Bao. A
I
bao
thought
bun?
that was the shawarma. Oh, the shawarma's there. That's a bao.
The bao bun?
The bow's that puffy
bao bun. Okay, what?
It's puffy.
Amazing.
You
What
wanna
kind
share
of
it?
meat is it?
Bao.
Chicken.
It's chicken.
It's chicken.
Why don't we share it?
Definitely. Now, I don't want to share it. I'll take the other one. Why do you
It's
always
so
want to
good.
share food?
There's T-shirts in here dedicated
Okay,
to it.
get him. Get
okay.
half
Thank
shirt
you,
in
though.
there. Yeah, I'll take the other one, definitely. Thank you. I never had one. What am I eating again, Laura?
The
Bao
bao.
bun.
Bao
From our
bun.
friends at Lazy Dog.
So good.
Origin? Anybody? Bao bun? Anybody?
I believe
so
it's Chinese.
Is it Chinese?
The bun.
Oh.
I don't know what the interior is.
No.
Shouts out.
Oh my God, that's good.
Yeah.
That is
Isn't that good?
That is really
Nice
good.
and soft.
Oh my God.
Nice and chewy.
It's so good.
That is really good.
Yeah.
It is.
It looked like it had a little banh mi ingredients there. Maybe it's Vietnamese.
Might be.
Yeah.
Spell it. Let me see.
B-A-L.
B-A-L buns. Okay. I will order that. And I will seem like a genius to my family. Yes.
So you guys got your story straight over there in Woodland Hills? I was in Woodland Hills earlier today, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, I went to go see our friend Abner Gath this morning. Hello.
Hello.
So
Yes, we got our stories.
everybody's on the same page now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. We're good.
Okay, good.
We're good.
I want to make sure we get it squared away
Right, we're good.
before August comes.
No, we're good.
I think they'll have it ironed out by then.
Do you think Ty Simpson will be on our interview list in August? So when he comes by, I'll be like, so did you know? Did you not know? What are we doing?
We talked to him on Friday.
Yeah, you guys. Oh,
Wait a
it's
minute.
great.
Yeah.
You're going to ask Ty Simpson in August about April.
I'm
Good
not.
luck. Go ahead. You ask him that.
Well, what's he going to say? No?
He'd probably just look at you like
I
you're
want to
crazy.
know if he has got his in and out situation ironed out.
Thank you.
That's what I'm looking
I
forward
was a little
to.
nervous. He couldn't spit it back.
No, but he did circle back to it at the end.
He did.
So
he
yeah.
refused to let that
Look,
go.
it's hard when you're learning a new language.
care.
That first sentence that comes out is going to be a little rocky.
I
You
am
got
John
close
Gruden.
enough.
I told you I was going to quiz you. I'm going to get some play.
I got no chance.
Just try one.
I'll try.
Try one.
Yeah.
I'll give
X,
DeAndre
Y, spider, banana, zigzag.
H balloon.
Right.
Y check. Let's go. Yeah, I think we'll see. I can't wait to see what happens. And the other guy two guys I'm thinking about. Jimmy G, I guess, is officially retired.
He's done.
Well, there's no all their rosters are full now.
Yeah.
I mean, you can wait and see what happens. Maybe somebody gets hurt. There
I
you
was
go.
going to say, I wonder if he isn't just waiting for his phone to ring week 3 where a starter goes down and the backup's not ready, and it's like, Jimmy, come on in here and be our savior.
Right, and that savior could be Buffalo or some cold weather team. You had a spot here.
Yeah.
And the other thing, I'm Stetson Bennett. Is he going to put up a fight? I'm still rooting for the guy. I am. I like Stetson. I know he's I'm rooting for the guy.
I've not seen a lot of stuff on the field that makes me feel super enthusiastic about him backing up Matthew Stafford.
No, yeah.
I hope that Ty Simpson learns the language very, very quickly.
Now, since we haven't been together since last Tuesday, I've got an angle on why Mekhi Lemon would have been impressive.
Oh.
For one reason.
I ain't doing no plan.
I want to do that reason next.
I like that.
It's a tease.
That's a very good tease.
That was a very good tease.
Did
Greg give it to you?
Greg Bergman, School of Content. Listen,
Greg, were you in on that?
I take a lot of classes over there.
Good.
And he gets the lure out and he smacks me around.
Chris has a Mekhi Lemon theory. That's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Mornings in LA start with Sedona and Cap.
Cap sent me a picture of his protein on Saturday morning, though.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I was
weird.
proteining up.
Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Eggs are great, but you got to mix Greek yogurt in with them to really get a punch. Eggs don't have a ton of protein because they're small.
I took 3 eggs. I took 3 sausage patties.
Nice.
And then I took a big scoop of protein powder, and I put it into a little bit of almond milk and some blueberries, and I mixed it all up.
Nice.
And I got myself that much more protein.
Oh, beautiful.
Good job, man.
We're protein boys.
Yeah, we used to be island boys. Now we're protein boys. That's exactly right. We just need some new wigs.
What's the accent for that one?
I don't know, but you know what we do need? If we're going to be the protein boys, you know what we need? We need shirts that have like abs. So like when we show up places, we just wearing one of those shirts that look like we're
I
not.
thought you were going to say we need
we're all
shirts
ripped.
that say protein boys.
The protein boys.
Oh, Beto's already making them.
The morning show with Sedona and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN Los Angeles.
Spring has sprung at Morango, and you'll make memories you'll never share with your grandchildren. Now your top reasons to visit Morango.
Canyon Lane's bowling experience. It's not just bowling, it's a 10-pin party.
Number 2.
Hollywood Stones, playing tribute to the Rolling Stones, Thursday, May 7th.
And the number 1 reason.
Gas prices blow, but not at Morango Travel Center. They're low, usually at least $1 lower than anywhere else.
Morango, good times.
Hey everybody, it's Cap. I'm here with Angie from Angelica's Insurance. Every team needs a strong defense, and when it comes to protecting what matters most, they've got you covered.
That's right. From auto and home to renters, business, and life insurance, we built a game plan tailored just for you.
And if life throws a penalty your way, like a DUI, for example,
we got you. We specialize in DUIs, SR22 coverage, getting you back on the road fast and affordably. Visit angelicas-ins.com or call 1-888-717-0773 for your free quote today.
Evan Cohen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app, share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required, not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Evan Cohen here. Game day brings the excitement. Your stay should feel just as memorable. With Marriott Bonvoy, official hotel partner of the NCAA and U.S. Soccer, you're connected to a portfolio of brands designed for how you travel. Some offer complimentary breakfast, others give you room to spread out, space to stay productive, or extended stay comforts. So whether you're a traveling fan or part of the team, Marriott Bonvoy celebrates the moments that live on before and after the game. Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in.
3:36 on a Live MG Tuesday, presented by Providence, the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show, Jack.
When you get out of jail, I'm going to have some
Listen to
fun.
DeMarco and Travis for your chance to win 2 VIP tickets to Pchanga Resort Casino's Sushi and Sake Food Festival on May 2nd. When you hear the cue to call in for your chance to answer a trivia question on air and win. Enjoy early entry, amazing food, drinks, and live entertainment at Pchanga.
Ow.
So we're taking an NFL draft with the Rams. So I get the
Brown.
Ty Simpson thing. I get Matthew Stafford.
Good.
I get all of it. It shocked everybody because most people thought they wouldn't take Ty Simpson
Laura
at 13.
said they were pissed and they left because it was a festive atmosphere at the.
Well, I saw the videos where people were
they
not
were
happy.
mad, but it's understandable.
Yeah. And again, the thought is, Adam Schefter said it this morning on Unsportsmanlike with Evan Canty and Michelle, which you can hear weekdays 3 to 7 a.m. before the Sedona and Cap Morning Show. But the thought was nobody else was going to take him in the first round. So to take him at 13, could you have moved back, picked him up potentially later in the first round, and gotten some other picks? Adam Schefter.
I trust Shefty. If Shefty said it, it's probably true. But
then there were reports later in the day that maybe the Browns were going to take him in the first round.
Of course, the Browns need another quarterback like they need a hole in the head.
But no one down there really needed a quarterback, I guess.
But this is something that Cappy and Sedano have been going with, which was going into the draft. And I want to get to the Mekhi Lemon thing in just a moment. But going into the draft, what was the Rams' need that you would have said take somebody in the first round?
Need. That's okay. So that's the thing. You were one game away from the Super Bowl.
Right.
You don't need much, but everybody wanted a receiver.
Okay, but most people would have said coming out of the playoffs, you would have said the secondary, which they took care of with massive trades. That's how they gave up the 29th pick, which most people thought they would take Ty Simpson at 29. They end up taking him at 13. Mekhi Lemon from USC. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I'm a USC guy. Mm-hmm. I would have loved for him to play in Southern California. Play the drop that he came out to the stage when he was drafted by the Eagles.
I ain't doing no plan.
Oh, did we have the whole thing or no?
Not the whole thing.
He basically said, I'm a dog, Philly. I'm ready.
So?
Hold on. L.A. kid. Got some soul.
Yeah.
Got some stuff.
Yeah.
Got the L.A. look. What did we talk about probably when all this Puka stuff went? The chance to take the city. And Puka, we thought, could be that guy. And then some of this stuff popped up, right? That has had to have him retreat a little bit. He's probably locked up somewhere. And they're like, you're not allowed out till training camp. Mekhi Lemon moves the needle in Southern California. USC kid from here. He's got some soul to him. You know what I'm saying? Ty Simpson, we may not see him for 4 years, and that's probably the plan. But again, you have a city full of Raiders fans, Cowboys fans, Niners fans, Eagles fans, like DeAndre in front of us. Does the thought process go like, hey, we ended up getting a wide receiver in C.J. Daniels in the 6th round from the U. I understand possibly you want a quarterback, but is there any thought to what is the fan base? How can this help us in the city of Los Angeles?
Well, I think what's going to help the city of Los Angeles is winning and win another Super Bowl. So, and you're pretty well
so for the people that said what are you getting to win now?
But you're winning now. You have an MVP at quarterback. Your team is coming back and you're improved at corner. So winning is good for LA. But as far as you and Mekhi Lemon, you're not that far off. People in the marketing department would love to have in here for everything you just said because of marketing. You can sell more tickets. He will put butts in the seats. That is exactly right. But what's more important, selling more tickets this year, which you're going to do anyway,
right?
Because you're a good football team, or preparing for the future, getting ready for post-Stafford? I'm asking you, what do you think's more important?
Can two things be true at once? Which is, okay, we want Mekhi Lemon. How do we get him and also get Ty Simpson? Is there a world that somehow makes sense?
I don't know if you have enough picks for that.
Well, so, okay, there's a lot there. I want to go back to what you were talking about with Lemon and the local guy, the soul, all of that stuff. And it's a compelling argument. That lasts as long as it takes to have him play his first game. If he's not a good player, none of that matters. Okay, so if he comes in and he's the local guy and everybody's very excited about it, and you go out there and you're like, that's it, then all of a sudden all that stuff doesn't matter at all, and you pick a player that doesn't really move the needle all that much. If you get the quarterback position right when you get a chance to get it right, and this is the part where the more I think about it, and you mentioned Trent McDuffie, that if you would have said we're going to draft Trent McDuffie at 13, like an all-pro caliber player at that spot, and we're going to take a quarterback for the future at 29, that's a incredibly successful draft. That's kind of what they did. If you just
by the way, I'd spin it back to you. If you said you had to trade the 13th pick to get out of the first round to get Trent McDuffie, you sign up for that.
100%.
Right.
100%. So I don't think that we'll know the Lemon portion of this. We won't know the Simpson portion of this. Look, if Lemon goes to Philly and kills it, there's going to be a lot of noise about everything that you just said, that could have been happening here. If Simpson shows up in a couple of years and is a good quarterback and they transition from Matthew Stafford to a guy that's ready to step in and take on the reins and there's no dip, the odds of getting somebody as good as Matthew Stafford are close to zero. You're probably not going to replace him with as good of a player. But if he's a good player then the whole thing just keeps running, and it's exactly right. We just have to wait to see how it plays out. The Lemon thing would have been a huge win on the day of the draft, but then we're right back where we were with Simpson anyway, and Lemon, like, can they play or not? We're just not going to know anything about Simpson for at least a couple of years.
And, there's always a danger of a kid going to a pro team that he went to college, like going from L.A. to L.A. There's always a danger. You're asking him to be in his environment where everybody knows him. You can't get away and being pro. There's a lot more distraction here than anywhere else.
Okay.
Going to Philly might be the best thing for him. You go out there and you play, and you just have to play, and you don't have a bunch of responsibilities.
So just because he's successful in Philly doesn't mean it would have happened here.
Correct. Now imagine if you're here, and everybody would love to have him here. He's a great player, but your commitments would be out the wazoo. Your focus would be everywhere, but on the field. That's just built
I think
in.
that's a valid point. I like that point.
That's just built in. But like I said, I know it was a shock to everyone, and he's exactly right. In a couple of years, when Matthew Stafford steps down, you'll have a quarterback that's been in the system for 2 seasons. And then after that, he's ready to play. And then after that, you have a quarterback for at least 2 years on a rookie deal, which means you can go all in different places and in other ways and buy yourself some players.
You can go buy some guys, but he's got to be good. Like,
he doesn't have to be great.
He doesn't have to be great.
Correct.
But if he's like, then all of a sudden, we relitigate the 2026 draft all over again.
So let's say you get to 2027, 2028, we know, and you just start stockpiling O-line.
Yeah.
And by the time this kid gets ready to start, you have built Detroit's offensive line.
Yeah.
So Jared Goff can be an all-pro.
Love it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's many ways to skin the cat, but I thought this was, if you remove the emotion, it actually makes sense.
The local stuff of it, like, makes sense on paper. It makes sense to have, local guy make good.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. But then the game starts, and you got to be good.
Right.
You got to be good.
And I got a question, right? And I know Puka is a question mark, but I'm going to lean towards he's going to be Puka. How the hell is he going to get on the field anyway if you drafted Mekhi Lemon?
Well,
Devontae's coming back. Puka's coming back.
But the thought is what? Devontae's got 1 or 2 seasons left, right?
Right, but but that's what I'm saying. Even if you drafted Mekhi Lemon, you don't see him anyway. But how?
Yeah, but he's still a local. You're not going to take away his success at USC and him being a local kid.
No, but he's still on the bench.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I get it.
Yeah.
Any thought to when people say Sean McVay hasn't built a quarterback from scratch in this league? Jared Goff came in. Now, did he make Jared Goff better? Absolutely.
Hell yeah. I would push back on that. I think Jared was just about to break. I think he was going to be a first-round bust until McVay got his hands on him.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that would be my.
You give him credit for Cousins?
Yeah. But I didn't see it. But yeah, a lot of people did.
Cousins was the second quarterback taken in that draft. Remember, they took RG3. Yeah. Cousins was behind him. And Cousins, look, we could go around the block 100 times on how good he is. He's a starting NFL quarterback that's played 10 years in this league.
And made hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars.
Hundreds and hundreds of millions.
Like, most
Kirk
of anybody.
Cousins may be the corniest guy in the league, but Kirk Cousins was a good NFL quarterback for nearly a decade.
And Tom Brady just brought him in to train their own overall number 1 pick.
I would give McVay credit, this is short term, for Baker Mayfield.
Sure.
That was unbelievable.
I like it.
I would give him
the headband.
I would give him credit for resurrecting Carson Wentz.
You
little bit.
You gave him more years in
What
the
about
league.
the Wolf?
The Wolf.
John Wolford?
Okay. with him, really, no one's gotten that much out of him.
Okay.
Started a playoff game.
Right.
He did.
No one. Yes. From here, nowhere. Here, he was actually a starter.
Can we pause on that for a second and just say that out loud again?
Yeah.
John Wolford started a playoff game for the Rams when Jared Goff was healthy enough to play.
And you didn't get
but we
blown
all
out.
kind of were like, maybe they'll yell at the Wolf in there.
I hear, but Wolford got concussion, right?
Yes.
He gets knocked out with a
kept
concussion.
Goff goes back in.
And Goff balled out in that game.
You almost got beat out by John Wolford. You better ball out. Yes. So there you. I would give him credit for those guys.
I ain't doing no plan.
So
exactly right.
If you give him premium talent like this kid, let's see what he can do with it.
Like tomorrow night, a big night at Crypto.com Arena. Hope and fear is setting into the city. The hope that the Lakers take care of business. The fear, if the Rockets win.
Back to Houston.
Back to Houston. Hello. And you know where I'll be sleeping tomorrow night after the game?
Tell me.
Well, my downtown L.A. home away from home. That's where Cappy is right now. Who knows what he's doing in his hotel room? He gets the suite.
I know what he's doing.
I'm not worried about the suite. You know why?
Why?
Too many lights to turn on. I just need my own hotel. I don't need another. I don't need a den.
You want one switch?
Yeah. I don't need to turn on lights in the other room. I'm just there for the night. Or like last week, I was there for 4 nights. East Central Hotel, if you're coming to the game, if you're going to a concert at LA Live, if you're going out for a nice dinner, you know what? Don't be a scumbag. Don't get behind the wheel drunk. Then you're going to have to call our friends at Angelica's Insurance, get back on the road if you got a DUI. Take care of this now. Call the East Central and say, hey, I want the Cappy penthouse. You can hang out at the Nixo Lounge, get breakfast there. The gym, Cappy's in there maybe working out right now on the treadmill. I'll be in there tomorrow night after the Lakers game.
There you go.
Because if I don't work out every night, DeMarco calls me and go, hey, fatso.
Don't
go work out.
Take your hands off the treadmill.
Well, you know the new thing
Don't hang on when you're going up.
I've seen the new thing on Instagram. A lot of influencers are doing this.
Please do that. Please
Why?
put that on video.
I don't know. Does that help for the abs? Where you're walking on an incline, but you got your hands up here.
Haven't you ever done that when you walked? Like you put your hands behind your back and just give all legs?
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, okay.
Same thing.
That's not new,
More
though.
is because I start getting cramps in my shoulders, and I just
I've never done it, though. Have you done it? DeAndre, you've done it?
I have not done
How
that.
about you and I in matching crop tops at the East Central?
Oh, my God.
I'm sure the East Central would love that.
Please
The
don't
East
film
Central
that.
Hotel. The official address of entertainment in the city of LA, Cappy and I's home, away from home. We'll talk some Lakers basketball.
Let's go.
About 2.5, 3 minutes from right now on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show.
One step away from the CONCACAF Champions Cup final.
LAFC!
But standing in the way, Liga MX powerhouse Toluca. This is where it gets real.
LAFC have buried Cruz Azul in the quarterfinal. Then he flips us into the semis.
The Black and Gold return to BMO Stadium for a massive CONCACAF Champions Cup semifinal, leg 1. LAFC face their toughest test yet. Los Angeles Football Club versus Toluca. Coverage begins tomorrow night at 7 p.m. on the ESPN LA app.
Hey guys, if you're heading into summer without a medical emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds linger and can turn into sinus infections that could last for weeks. Getting sick right before vacation can derail everything. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and a pharmacy can be really stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy right at home. It includes essential prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Packs to treat wide ranges of common and serious illnesses. So if you wake up sick, at home or on the road, you already have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, no pharmacy lines, no copays. You just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook, or you call the telemedicine doctor standing by. Start on your bed sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes, and it's shipped to your door. Save $45 with our promo code 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710. Promo code is 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710.
A small business affirmation from Progressive. Food truck owners, today business will be booming. People will love your new menu and not make special orders. You will not roll your eyes when someone calls it a quesadilla. You will also switch to Progressive to get 30 customizable coverage options and restore your inner peace. See if you can save in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Coverage is not available in all states or for all vehicles and coverage selections.
Evan Cohen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app, share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required, not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
10 in front of 4. Live Imaging Tuesday presented by Providence. A little elements, little Earth, Wind, and Fire for DeMarco.
Okay, you like Earth, Wind, and Fire, right?
I love Earth, Wind,
Did you
and
ever
Fire.
study the album covers?
Not really.
Really?
I really didn't.
Do you have an image of the band?
Of course.
Look at DeAndre.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Oh, man.
He would be playing the flute in Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Well, first of all,
Why? Okay, I got to ask. Why the flute?
Because you don't know who it is.
Oh, he's in the back. He's in the orchestra.
That's what I'm saying,
okay,
right, yes.
okay, that's cool.
That is DeAndre.
Like, I picture you out front, D, doing something
Exactly.
important.
Well,
Me too.
I
Yeah.
can't say it's like, Maurice or,
I understand.
That's what I'm saying. There you
I
go.
understand.
why can't he be Maurice?
You could be
you'd have
Philip
one of those
Bailey.
big flutes, too. Me blowing out that big flute. Like,
Oh, my God. Wow. Love that song. Yes,
tomorrow night, Lakers, Rockets, Game 5.
Travis, knock on wood, bro. You're messing up the mojo.
What did I do?
See, Travis, okay, back me up, DeAndre. Travis hasn't missed a shot around here in about a week, since the playoffs started.
Yes.
Have you noticed?
I have noticed.
He has been money. Okay, and even in
hot.
This trash can here, he hadn't missed.
No, it starts with the popper shot, too.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it starts over there.
He hasn't missed anywhere in the building. He missed today. And then instead of going back to the spot where he shouted, he dunked it, which just broke.
It's a putback.
The mojo. There's no putbacks. So you're messing up the mojo, the flow. We needed that on Wednesday. That's the vibe.
So if Kevin Durant plays tomorrow night and the Lakers lose, it's my
your fault.
All right.
Yes.
Well, if they lose tomorrow night, we got a problem.
Yes, I agree with you.
I couldn't agree more.
Do you want Austin Reeves on the court? Because I know Mason and Ireland were big on you need him. I don't think you do.
I think you do.
I
think here's why they lost Sunday night. They were gassed.
That's fair.
They were exhausted.
And Houston was desperate.
Friday night was a battle for the ages.
It was.
LeBron had to take everything he had in the arsenal to win that game.
And he did.
And he was exhausted come Sunday.
What you just said is the single most important reason why they need to win tomorrow.
Okay.
Because here's why. Between Sunday and Wednesday is the last time they get 2 days off in this series.
Correct.
If they lose tomorrow, they play again on Friday. If they lose on Friday, they play again on Sunday.
And
the turnaround on these games is real.
And can I add one thing?
Please.
The biggest looming thing?
Well, yeah.
OKC swept Phoenix, and they're resting.
They're home. They're good. That's Mount
We're not
Everest
worried
to begin
about that.
with.
We're not worried about that.
But at least if you're going to have a shot, you better be as rested as possible, and you need to get rid of the Rockets ASAP.
All right, so I'm going to do the hope and fear equation. I'm going to give you a little bit of the fear right here, okay? Through the first 2.5 of the 4 games, did the Lakers play really well?
First 2.5?
The 2 wins at Crypto. I thought they did.
Did you?
Okay. I did. I thought that they played really.
I thought Houston shot poorly once.
Okay, so.
Yeah?
I thought the Lakers were really good in the first 2.5 of those games. I thought Houston was not very good in 2.5 of those games. The Lakers barely won all 3 of those games.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
The Lakers are here, okay, playing well. The Rockets are here playing poorly.
Mm-hmm.
If both of those lines move just a little, it's a totally different thing. And you saw that line start to move a little bit in Game 4. You add in the rest that you're talking about, Morales. You add in the fact that, and going back to what you started with Austin Reeves, him coming back, I think, is very important, but it also is going to be kind of interesting because I agree with you. I think he's got to play too. But when you reinsert him back into the lineup, the Lakers through these 4 games have been crystal clear on their roles. That LeBron's going to basically do everything, and then everybody else kind of fall in behind him and play as hard as you can. Austin Reeves is a totally different sort of player that's going to demand attention, the ball, the rotation, all of this stuff changes slightly. And if they can't just hit the ground running with him coming back in, who knows what happens?
I think he's got to play. The only question I keep asking DeAndre this is, do you start him? I don't know, but you got to play him. You need to score
I would play him too.
And he's a ball handler.
I don't think you start him.
Yeah,
Let him ease into it.
I mean, you can ease him into it. I mean, if you want to bring him off the bench 15, 20 minutes, or you do start him, kind of put him into his spot.
But I got to have something out of him.
You're going to get something out of him. And we go back in those games that the Lakers won, and the Lakers are averaging about 19 turnovers as a team.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's too high. And they still found a way to win those games, even though they had a lot of turnovers.
Or Houston found a way to lose it.
You can, but we always say that Houston shot the ball terribly. We have to actually look at the reasons into why Houston shot terribly. It's the way the Lakers defense has rotated. It's the way that DeAndre Ayton and Jackson Hayes combined have Alperen Şengün shooting a 5 of 17 in those first 2 games. You got to give credit to the adjustments and the way the Lakers have been playing as well on defensively. And I get it. They had a Marcus Smart game. Then a Luke Kennard game twice. Game 4, they fatigue set in with the day in between. But 2 days off, you got today, and then you had yesterday, and then you get ready to go. And then you just throw Austin Reeves back into the mix. What is the whole purpose of it? Is that LeBron James being that third usage guy, okay? LeBron James now, if Austin Reeves were to be in line, it's not going to happen. Austin Reeves is going to have some mistakes. He hasn't played in a couple weeks. But LeBron James playing off the ball, Austin Reeves being able to be a ball handler, it creates a lot more fluid offense.
I'm of 2 minds here because I'm with you guys. Reeves has to play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not arguing that at all. But it throws the flow off. Like that, to your point, that all of a sudden if he comes back in and he's the primary ball handler or he's the one that's trying to, like, what has worked really well is LeBron kind of having his hand on the wheel and saying, We're going to do this. We're going to do that. LeBron has been the
that's
captain of the ship, and now all of a sudden you're getting a new guy back in there that is a really good player. Don't get me wrong, but the dynamic is very different all of a sudden, and the dynamic was pretty good for the Lakers.
That won't change, but he's got to add minutes because these guys are tired, and you've been off. That's what I mean. You got to come and carry your bricks.
I'm not saying not to play him. I'm saying that I'm prepared for a bumpy re-entry, and the Lakers looking a little disjointed when he does rejoin.
Just strategy-wise, if I was JJ, because of what's coming, I know you don't want to talk about OKC, but it's legit. I would play this like a Game 7. And I think you have to. If we lose, we probably lose the series. I'm going all out. We're giving everything we got. We got to get rid of them now. If you're playing the long game, that's what I'm saying. That would be my fire-up speech. We've got to do this here. We've got to stop them now. This has got to be our Gettysburg.
I agree.
Yeah, and I do wonder, is KD going to play?
No.
Okay.
Well, his status is uncertain.
Oh, my God. Then
he won't play.
I would be fired.
I don't think we ever see him in a Rocket uniform again.
I don't think so either.
No, I don't think
he
will.
He is going to have such a bizarre legacy when it's all said and done.
He is bizarre.
He's a bizarre guy.
He's a bizarre guy.
Yeah, and his game is unreal, but the winning doesn't really follow him all that much. You know, the one exception being in Golden State where they were winning already.
Yeah, he had Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Steve Kerr as a coach.
We were talking about this. Golden State brought him there for a specific reason, to beat LeBron in Cleveland. They don't beat him without KD, and you got two. If he doesn't blow the Achilles, they beat Toronto.
Yeah.
He's a 3-time champion.
Yeah.
Now, after that, Brooklyn, mess, right? Phoenix,
the exit
mess.
from OKC was a mess. Brooklyn was a mess. The winning in Golden State, I'm with you 100%.
Yeah.
But his presence there was odd.
Well,
he and Draymond wanted to murder each other.
But I think that might be Draymond. Draymond is punching his teammates.
I'm not.
But
I get it. But then he focused in on KD, and then the Brooklyn part, the Phoenix part, the Houston part.
Right. Because Draymond and him didn't get along. That's Draymond. But they did bring him there for a specific reason, and he delivered. Brooklyn, I think that might be all him.
It's one of those. It's my favorite Jerome Bettis line. If everywhere you go it smells like crap, it's probably you.
Was it Don Mattingly with Angel Hernandez? He was trying so politely to say, like, you're incompetent. He was like, look, I'm not saying you're bad, but just every time you're here, something like this happens.
Yeah.
And he still ran.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? Same thing. Same thing with KD. It just seems like everywhere he goes, it's been a problem.
I do believe that he probably will turn in the Houston Rockets uniform only because when they signed him, the Rockets needed that guy. They needed a guy to, the last 2 minutes of a game, a go-to scorer. And this is with the promise of Fred VanVleet being alongside with them, and then alongside with Steven Adams also being in that center as well.
But what if you're the Rockets? Okay, I don't know who's in charge of the Rockets right now, but whoever's in charge of the Rockets, it's not Daryl Morey anymore. That's the last guy I remember.
I forgot the guy's name. Yeah.
And you're like, you couldn't get me past a Laker team with one guy?
Bro,
like really?
Last year, we were saying Udoka is one of the best coaches in the NBA. Now it seems like he can't coach anymore because it's going to fall on him.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, no, the Lakers are significantly shorthanded, and you're looking at your sports mortality.
One of these dudes is going to have to throw the under the bus. It's him. It's him.
Yeah.
It's him. It's him.
There'll be a line of people that want KD can still go.
Really?
Yeah.
His stats, right? For 13 years, 25 points on better than 50% from the
and
field.
Nothing but a headache.
But 25 points.
And 30 a night.
Right.
It's complicated.
Right.
It is complicated.
It's complicated. I'm not saying that he'd be my first choice, but if I'm, let's say, the Detroit Pistons, and I need to get Cade Cunningham a little bit of help.
Yeah, but you got a young team that is gelling now. They're not gelling right now against the Magic. But still.
That's what I'm saying. It's like bring a guy that can get you 30.
You think that KD's going to help that situation?
Yes. I think Kevin Durant will help the Detroit
Pistons.
They are lacking
ball knowers like you and Sedano and Trudell.
And me.
Love to praise KD, and he hasn't won anything in 10 years.
No, I don't like to praise KD.
He hasn't won anything in 10 years.
I love the weirdness that KD
What's he
brings
won?
with
What's
it.
he won?
He hasn't won anything in 10 years. He's one of the best basketball players of all time, and he's a two-time champion.
And how about the headache that he is? How about the headache that he is?
Two things can be true at the same time.
Houston, I'm with DeAndre. Van Vliet got hurt. Steven
I thought you were on
hurt.
my side of this argument.
No, I'm it's complicated.
Man, you are flippy floppy.
Brooklyn, not sure. Phoenix was a mess, but they got better without him. So I'm just saying.
That Brooklyn situation was weird because it's the Kyrie Irving situation. And then James Harden, remember that's when he was coming in and he was out of shape with the Houston Rockets and didn't want to do anything with the Houston Rockets. They trade him to Brooklyn, and the Brooklyn Nets situation with James Harden, he wanted to get out of there. And then it was just that Brooklyn Nets team as a whole is not.
But he hasn't won anything. Did you make it?
Little after 4 o'clock.
I did.
The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, the No Stress Sports Talk Express. Big shout out to our friends at Lazy Dog. Lazy Dog Restaurant has a new spring menu that blends globally inspired flavors with approachable comfort. They brought in some food down here, Lazy Dog at LA Live, which is a great place to go before a game. Look at this new cheesecake. I'm going to take a bite of this.
That's a nice bite.
It's pretty good. Is that a blueberry I saw go in there with that?
Yeah.
Yuzu.
It's yuzu.
Yuzu and matcha.
Yeah, it's got a little matcha on top.
Laura has said a word all day. You've been eating the whole time. Is it good?
I haven't. You guys just haven't included me, so I stayed
every
back.
time I look over, you've been.
Lazy Dog. To find a location near you, LazyDogRestaurants.com. Most restaurants are open for lunch, dinner, and weekend brunch with a bar that includes specialty cocktails and a wide selection of craft beers. We love Lazy Dog. Cappy and I go there 2 times a week at least, down to the dog.
All right.
They take care of you. Wait, what do we got coming up? The Far Side? We want to do the Far Side?
Yeah. Question. John Ireland had a question on Game of Games that I'm shocked that some people missed.
Well, let's do the Far Side. About 3 minutes from right now on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on ESPN LA.
The home of the Lakers, and now the home of the Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays 9 a.m. to noon, KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Purple and gold playoff energy.
After the Houston Rockets kept their season alive in Game 4.
Rockets get their first win of the series.
The series shifts back to L.A., where the Lakes show have a chance to finish the job. The Purple and Gold return home with one thing in mind, closing out the Rockets at Crypto.com. Lakers-Rockets Game 5 from downtown L.A. Pre-game starts tomorrow at 5:30 p.m.
The Lakers postseason push happens right here on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Pizza Hut is bringing the heat with their new hand-tossed crust. Crispy and golden on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside, finished with buttery garlic parm seasoning in every bite. And right now, grab a large pizza with any 3 toppings for just $11.99, delivery or carryout. When you're hungry for big flavor, keep the Pizza Hut coming with the $11.99 large 3-topping deal. Order now at pizzahut.com or download the Pizza Hut app.
Limited time offer. Additional charges for extra cheese and toppings, stuffed crust, and original pan.
Hey guys, it's Sedona. Celebrate mom the right way with rest, relaxation, and recovery. Burke Williams, the official recovery partner of ESPN LA, is giving you the chance to win the ultimate reset, the ultimate Mother's Day spa experience. Enjoy an 80-minute Burke Williams experience, an 80-minute facial, plus an enhancement of your choice, and access to spa amenities. Tune in Tuesday, May 5th, and Wednesday, May 6th for your chance to win. Because she deserves more than flowers. She deserves Burke Williams.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Mornings in LA start with Sedona and Cap.
Cap sent me a picture of his protein on Saturday morning, though.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I was
weird.
proteining up.
Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Eggs are great, but you got to mix Greek yogurt in with them to really get a punch. Eggs don't have a ton of protein because they're small.
I took 3 eggs. I took 3 sausage patties.
Nice.
And then I took a big scoop of protein powder, and I put it into a little bit of almond milk and some blueberries, and I mixed it all up.
Nice.
And I got myself that much more protein.
Oh, beautiful.
Good job, guys.
We're protein boys.
Yeah, we used to be island boys. Now we're protein boys. That's exactly right. We just need some new wigs.
What's the accent for that one?
I don't know, but you know what we do need? If we're going to be the protein boys, you know what we need? We need shirts that have like abs. So like when we show up places, we just wearing one of those shirts that look like we're not.
You were going to say we need
we're all
shirts
ripped.
that say protein boys.
The protein boys.
Oh, Beto's already making them.
The morning show with Sedona and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN Los Angeles.
One step away from the CONCACAF Champions Cup final.
LAFC!
But standing in the way, Liga MX powerhouse Toluca. This is where it gets real.
LAFC see a buried Cruz Azul in the quarterfinal. Then he flips us into the semis.
The Black and Gold return to BMO Stadium for a massive CONCACAF Champions Cup semifinal, leg 1. LAFC face their toughest test yet. Los Angeles Football Club versus Toluca. Coverage begins tomorrow night at 7 p.m. on the ESPN LA app.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for The Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for The Far Side with DeMarco Farr, right now on the Travis and DeMarco Afternoon Show on ESPN LA.
Come on, Travis, you can't get me sick. I'm a heart patient.
Well, look, I can't. If you get it, you get it. There's not much I can do to that.
Go ahead, DeMarco.
Oh, yeah. Did you hit?
Yeah, I made it.
You made it? Are you feeling better?
2 of my last 3.
It's all connected, Travis.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
That was
the universe.
It is all connected.
At this, we had, we're coming to the end of our dad-daughter group, and it's kind of sad. We've been together almost 5 years now.
Wow.
Watching the kids grow up, and they're getting ready to go to different middle schools, so we got 2 more. But the last one, we were playing pickleball with the girls, and then we went to our local pizza joint called Lamppost.
I love Lamppost.
Yeah. Outstanding.
Yeah.
I love that joint.
Yeah.
I love a local pizza joint that has, like, local jerseys on the wall.
Yeah.
It's your hometown pizza spot.
I like that.
But some of the dads, we were talking about Top Gun and just some of the best quotes from Top Gun. Do you know Top Gun kind of changed the way we talk to each other? Do you know "Talk to Me, Goose"?
Yeah,
is from Top Gun.
Sure.
How many times have you said that in your lifetime?
Not a ton.
Not a ton.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
You haven't said "Talk to Me, Goose" a
No,
lot?
no. I'm trying to think. Yeah. You can't handle the truth, Kazansky. I've done that one because you're dangerous every time you go up there.
But we did bust into song "You Got That Love and Feeling."
Oh, sure.
And it was awesome. It was really, really cool. But so John Ireland on Game of Games, which I think I have 1 win.
Me too.
Ever.
I've got 1 this month.
He used Mason Plus today.
Oh, I would have done well on that.
Did you really?
I'm a listener.
He quizzed us on Mason Plus today.
So you're the one.
I
You're
listened
the one?
to it. I liked it.
All right. Did you guys hear Game of Games?
No. What's the question?
Well, I wouldn't have known, but it was from yesterday.
Oh, okay.
John Ireland asked between Greg Zerline, me, and another player.
Oh, I got that one right.
You
I got that one right too.
You did too, but I was surprised that people would have missed that.
Yeah.
That I was undrafted. That's you. Did you not know the story?
It's a bit of a trick question because you played so long for the Rams and you had so much success. I don't think that everybody knows you were not a drafted player, that you were an unsigned or an undrafted
but that's
free agent.
part of the story.
I
That's
agree.
part of the whole thing.
I know it.
Yeah.
But I don't think everybody knows it.
Not everybody knows.
At least at this station, I thought you'd get 100 out of 100.
Yeah.
We say it at least once a month.
Yeah. I mean, I got it.
Did you know that? Did
That
you
you
know
were
I was undrafted?
Yes.
Well, how could you miss that?
I helped put you on the air, which many people are not happy with. Sorry,
There you
I
go.
apologize.
Anyway, how can you miss that question? That just really got me there.
Well, I think I'm guilty of this, not on that particular, but sometimes we tune out.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sometimes
fair.
you're just a tune out, man.
That's fair. That's
It's
fair.
just like sometimes, I'm sure you've done it to me where you've told me something before, and I react like I've never heard it before, and I'm sure the same things happen
You might have
going the
missed
other
it
way.
or a blank
it's
spot.
just something.
I got
Yeah,
you.
it happens.
Yeah, or I say the same thing you just said.
Right.
Because I blanked out.
Yeah.
But so I was trying to explain to a guy like the difference between me and Aaron Donald. He's a Dodger fan.
Okay.
So I explained it this way. He was more Shohei.
Sure.
He can rear back and throw it 100 anytime he wants.
Yep.
I was a little more Robleski.
Yeah. I'm going to give you more than Robleski. I'm going to give you. Yeah.
At times.
Yes,
I'm going to have to figure this thing out.
You have to have perfect technique. You have to have high motor, all of these things that maybe some other guys can not have.
Yes. Kevin Carter, my best friend, his nickname was Superman. So I was Batman. I don't have that super strength. I got a utility belt. I got stuff.
Right.
But the other side, right, and this is so funny. It goes back to the question because I do like to observe rooms. Have you noticed that about me?
Yeah.
And people?
Yeah.
Okay, so we never talk about what I actually majored in. Do you know what I majored in?
I believe you told me this. Now, I could be wrong. This could be one of the criminal justice?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a lot of psychology and sociology involved in
2
that.
for 2 on the DeMarco Farr biography today,
Right.
by the way.
Right.
You've mentioned that before,
a
though.
couple times.
Yeah.
So by missing that question, it confirms a lot of things that I thought about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you got it.
Yeah,
But
I
I
got
was
it.
surprised that people
And I
actually
knew your
missed that.
major.
Thank
Who
you.
missed it,
I could
DeMarco?
basically
I don't
ghostwrite
know.
your autobiography
Whoever
at
was
this
in the
point.
room, but I'm just saying, I was surprised that people actually missed that.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah, that's.
Is that Randy Johnson doing a Dude Wipes commercial? It passed already. I got to do a search to find out if that was
sounds right.
Randy Johnson doing Dude Wipes.
That sounds right.
Wow.
Trump.
I never thought
the
Randy
big unit
Johnson
doing Dude Wipes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Dude Wipes is a quality product.
We made fun of Tony Saragusa, God rest his soul, when he was doing Depends.
Yeah.
And then he showed us the check.
Yeah.
And we're not laughing at him
Deion's
anymore.
doing it now.
Deion's doing it now.
Well, he actually needs to use them.
You got that bladder surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no
Why
joke.
doesn't he just retire? Go rest, man.
Because what are you going to do?
Go rest.
What are you going to do?
Go.
It's funny.
Deion
you're
came
losing
from the factory with Deion.
You're losing body parts.
Deion is a 10 out of 10.
Well, that's because of diabetes.
Straight
you should
ahead,
have checked his
all
blood
the
sugar.
time.
No, that's just checking your blood sugar.
Go be Deion. Go be a Hall of Famer. Put your
Deion's
gold
never
jacket on
stopping.
and go do tours. Go do speaking engagements.
He's never stopping.
No, he's
Never.
going to drop dead out there,
Never.
probably. Yeah,
Yeah.
he really is. That was the first time, I think, he didn't have any players drafted.
Colorado
didn't have a single player
Yeah, they weren't
drafted.
very good last year.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the other thing. You could
Yeah.
actually get fired, and they could send you home.
That'd be weird to fire Deion Sanders. I mean, not that it can't happen. It certainly can.
Absolutely.
But it would be, it's a weird meeting.
I wonder who gets canned first, him or Belichick. Belichick seems he's out of the news, at least for a while.
Yeah.
Well, that's because the current Patriots coach has got his own news cycle.
This is true. Yes. What's going on in New England?
Every day there's another weird part of that story.
It's amazing.
my
What's so
God.
crazy
The tentacles to it all.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
The pictures.
the pictures, the Spotify playlists,
Yeah.
like the whole thing. And
Oh.
here's the thing that I don't get, since we're going to talk about this. Mike Vrabel is a legitimately, I don't know if I'd say famous, but a very well-known person.
Mhm.
He's not famous like, I don't know, Denzel Washington, but if you were in a restaurant, you'd be like, isn't that the guy from TV, like from
Right.
the football? Diana Rossini is on a tier below that.
Yeah.
But she's also on TV, and people would recognize her. That they were able to cross paths as often as they were, and it never got out until now. This goes back to 2020.
I don't remember how.
At that resort in Sedona.
Oh, the pictures
The
came
pictures
out.
went out.
But that
first.
it didn't, and maybe it was well known in other circles, but I never heard that rumor.
Well,
I never heard anything
Well,
about
there's been
that.
a lot of rumors with her with other things over the years.
But that
heard
they've
that.
been together, I don't want to say they've been together, that they have been in each other's orbit for 7 or 8 years. That's a long time.
It's
What
a
did I hear
lot.
today about the Mike playlist?
The Mike
Yeah,
play was
yeah,
on
that's
Spotify.
the Spotify.
Oh my
Which she
God.
It's called
deleted.
Turn the Page
Turn the
after they
Page.
were on a 4-game losing streak. It's like, what are we, 8th graders? Like, what are we
Apparently-
doing here?
Apparently.
Wow.
And here's the thing: if they just, we talked about this earlier with Mason Ireland, if they would have just come out and not lied and just said, "Yeah, you got us," so we're sorry, we cheated on our spouses, we're going to go to therapy, we're going to go to counseling, whatever, we'll work on it. It goes away. The story goes away. Now, because you
I don't
lied,
think so. I still think she loses her job.
Yes,
probably,
she does.
But,
She does.
But what
Yeah.
really sunk her was she lied.
But
And what's going to sink him potentially, because there's already reports.
Actually, she
today.
was right to lie because when they find out, they're going to fire you. You can't.
She
do that.
lied to her editor,
Right.
it sounds like, which was what ultimately led her to resign.
So
which-
that's where they get you on
Exactly.
cause, though.
Yeah.
If
But-
you don't lie, what's the call? What did they do wrong?
That's a great point too.
Well, I think where the secret tribunal of journalism,
Oh,
people
yeah, of
course.
get together
Exactly.
and they say, hey, hold on a second. Every story she's ever written that had any Patriots, Titans, any sort of like, is that what it actually is? As a reporter, you're supposed to write the truth or your opinion, or is this an agenda that was handed to her by somebody that she had a relationship with? I don't know. She's got to go. That we would have landed there ultimately, but by her misleading her
So,
editor, that
just real
accelerated.
quick, I've asked a lot of people that are in that industry, like people, and the thing that got me the most is it seems like no one was really surprised at all. Like none of them.
No.
These are people that are in the business, and none of them seem like they were shocked by it.
At that specific relationship, or just that happens in general?
That it was that it's happened before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one was surprised by it.
The Daily Mail today reporting, and take it out with a grain of salt, but that Vrabel could be out, and Tom went in after they just fired all those people at Football Night in America
Does
for Tomlin.
I was going to say, does Tomlin go to New England and Vrabel goes to NBC?
That would be listen. That's one way to get
Yeah.
even more people to watch.
Yeah.
On Sunday night.
The NBC pregame show has like 43 people on it already.
They just fired like a bunch of them.
Yeah, well, Dungy was out. Dungy's out.
Sims
is out.
He can go home and worry about not having a spleen.
Is he spleenless?
He doesn't have a spleen.
Oh,
because Gruden would send him out here to get murdered when he was playing.
Does he still have that haircut?
He does. Weird haircut.
It's telling me what you think.
Yeah.
It's kind of telling me what you're up.
There's a message.
Yeah. There's no like.
Not at all. No ambiguity.
Yeah. It's more like
what it is.
It's more like really.
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I guess we know at least.
Yes.
Yeah. He could play an extra in certain movies.
Certain. Yes. Yes. Timepieces, as they could be called.
Top athletes, big moments, one night. The OC Sports Awards, June 18th at Angels Stadium, hosted by Travis Rogers.
That's me.
Celebrate greatness and be part of one of Orange County's premier sports sites. Get your tickets now at theocsportsawards.org.
I'm looking forward to that.
Are you?
Should.
I am.
Good.
I am.
I am too.
I am.
We're gonna heckle him a little.
Let me look at
Just hope there's no rodents around.
We'll get to that.
We
We'll
will
get
get
to that. We'll get
And
to
how
that.
about Otani?
Let's do
Otani
that.
on the mound tonight. We'll do that in about 3 minutes of the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show. Go ahead.
Just on the
Go
mound.
ahead.
Yeah, well.
Just on.
Okay.
Just on the mound.
We'll do that in about 3 minutes on the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show on ESPN LA.
Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA sports talk.
So you're going to change like you always do. You're going to change.
Correct. I'm going to change my opinion based on new information. I think that's what intelligent people do, Pepe.
No.
As
That's
new
what you
information-
do
as
because
new
you
information comes
change. You
in-
change every day. You say one thing and then you say no, I didn't. I'm going to go back. That's right.
There you go.
That's right.
Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and on YouTube.
The Loan Exchange is proud to introduce the Free Closer, a jumbo 30-year fixed loan up to $3 million. With no closing costs, you could save around $40,000 in fees like points and appraisals that many lenders charge on a $2 million loan. Today's 30-year Free Closer rate is 5.875% rate and APR. That makes refinancing simple. The only question is whether it lowers your payment without increasing your balance. And if rates drop again, you can do it again and save even more. Today's 30-year free closer rate is 5.875% rate and APR. If your mortgage rate is over 6%, it's a total no-brainer. Why pay to close a loan when you can exchange it for free at theloanexchange.com? NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. That's theloanexchange.com. Theloanexchange.com to exchange higher payments for lower ones.
Hey everybody, it's Cap. I'm here with Angie from Angelica's Insurance. Every team needs a strong defense, and when it comes to protecting what matters most, they've got you covered.
That's right. From auto and home to renters, business, and life insurance, we built a game plan tailored just for you.
And if life throws a penalty your way, like a DUI, for example,
we got you. We specialize in DUIs, SR22 coverage, getting you back on the road fast and affordably. Visit angelicas-ins.com or call 1-888-717-0773 for your free quote today.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
421 on the Live Liberty Tuesday presented by Providence. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. The No Stress Sports Talk Express. Can't stop. This is on the Turn the Page playlist.
Is it?
Just labeled dedicated to Mike. We don't know which Mike. Could be son Mike. By the way, that's another weird thing. The son being named Michael.
You think?
The tweet about the name Michael. It's just like, It's so complicated, and you didn't have to make it this complicated.
Not at all.
And you didn't have to bring other people into it.
That's what sucks.
Why get married?
They did it side by side of her husband and Mike Vrabel. They look pretty identical.
And then
They look like they could be brothers.
Well, that's frightening. And then the cut of all the little interviews over the years where she said stuff about her husband. It's just
that's
just
one,
too much,
That's
man.
the one thing that I will not throw that log on the fire. The rest of it, I'm with you guys.
What was the log?
The log
tuned
where
out
she
for a
was
minute.
always dumping on her husband publicly.
yeah.
Like, we all make jokes about our significant others on
Here's the
air.
difference. When you make jokes, but you're also in an entanglement as Will Smith's
fair.
wife. It's an entanglement on the side with another guy in the media or in the sports industry. That's tough, man.
You're not wrong, but I just feel like kind of giving your significant other the business on the air is kind of, that's radio 101. That's
talking about how your
podcasting
wife
101.
doesn't cook.
Right. Like, yes.
But I say
that
you
my
don't
wife has
assist Rogers.
That my wife has 3 bins full of sombreros in our garage.
Yeah, but you're not making
By the way, she does.
You're not making a playlist about another woman.
Dear sombreros. Send it
You
to
know
Maria.
what? It's fun to talk about. It is because it's a story, but
Back, baby. Nailed
you
another
saw
one.
that? It
Yep.
does matter. You know, your integrity as a coach does matter. You're going to lose something with your players when you get in
Do you
front
think
of
you
them.
can get fired because of this? That just, let's say, because here's what's interesting about this. It didn't go away. It still is in the zeitgeist. It's
Well, he
still
was
something
getting-
that shows up.
Today he was at the facility. TMZ was all over him. So it's not going away.
Well, you start losing, this ain't going to help.
You think he gets to the season for sure?
Of course, he's going to
Okay.
get to the season, yes. But,
Okay.
I mean,
I do too.
It depends on if your players kind of tune you out. Because when you're talking rah, and I'm trying to goad you to run through a wall.
How could he get
they're
him
like-
back? Like,
they're
what
like,
does he have
I'm
to
like,
say?
dude, you got photographed with X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean?
What does he have? Like, is there a speech?
If
to,
it were me, I'd close the doors and just open my guts. And this is what happened. It happens. I'm human. I'm sorry. I'm making mistakes. I'm making amends. It will never happen again. You know what I mean?
You don't think he did that already? Didn't he say he had those uncomfortable conversations?
Yeah,
So I
I mean,
think he did it.
And some guys you're going to lose, period. Like some super hardcore Christian guys might not forgive you for a while.
Listen.
I'm just saying. That's what's in your locker room.
But isn't there an excuse for a one-off? But this wasn't a one-off.
No.
This is years, and now
That's
this
what
is
I'm saying.
playlist, and it
It's
looks
a
like
mess.
there's weekend trips, and like it's one thing if it just happens in a hotel room. This is like you're hanging out at the pool
Okay.
and stuff. Come on.
Have you ever been? Any of you guys ever been to Sedona?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. It's not easy to get to.
No.
You got to want to get there.
Yeah. Like, you got to make an effort to get there. It's not just like, pop into your point, Morales, about, hey, we'll both fly.
We
to
were both in Manhattan.
We're
and
both
a
in
night
Manhattan.
we got carried away one night.
Or we'll both fly to Portland, and there's a hotel right by. Like, Sedona is an effort.
Uh-huh.
It's not easy to get there.
Well, you're so confident that you can just have a weekend away.
Yeah.
And think about. So here's the thing.
I wonder who put the reporter on him, the photographer. That's what
That's
I
a
wanna
very
know.
good question.
Who's the one who started this whole thing? That's
Well,
what I
there
wanna
was
know.
rumors that it was her husband's a PI.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the one from the casino wasn't a PI. That was just random fans
Random.
going,
Yeah.
hey, that's Mike Vrabel. That's Diana City. Let's take a picture. They seem awfully chummy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I bet you had it, and it meant nothing until the story
they
broke.
started shopping it
And
around.
they're like, "Oh, dude, I got that shot."
Yeah.
right there. Let me check my roll.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm
Let
trying
me
to
check
think.
my
If I'm in a
pictures.
casino in Las Vegas and I'm sitting there and there's Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini sharing a glass of wine, I don't think I'm taking a picture of that. Are you?
The one that the
If
bar
I'm
one.
in the business, I might.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The
All right.
bar photo was the one that was like, because you could say the pool ones were like, okay, if you run into an old friend, the sitting in the jacuzzi next to each other, okay. With nobody else in the jacuzzi, that was not great.
Yes.
It was the bar one, because we've
Yeah.
all been there as men and women, where you're sitting across from somebody at that bar, and you got one hand on their hand. Like, that was
You
like,
know what's
ooh.
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the interlocking fingers.
Well, the interlocking fingers at the pool, that
It-
was rough.
There's no.
Okay, so all of it was rough, actually.
There's
Yeah.
no scenario where
Well, why? DeAndre and I interlock fingers sometimes in the hallway.
There's no scenario where I interlock fingers with another human being and it's not on purpose.
Absolutely right. Of course.
And
right.
it's not on purpose.
I was just
So you
thinking,
do
have
it
you
handy?
ever
Yeah.
have you ever caught someone, busted someone?
Okay, honestly,
Yeah.
I'm so bad at realizing that I may have not even known that I did it.
Oh, okay. Like,
you know what I mean?
Like you catch somebody at the movies with someone else?
Yeah. I'm sure I have, but I'm just oblivious because I think there's a couple times where Susan has kind of given me an elbow, like that was weird, right? I'm like,
Yeah.
What do you mean? What did I miss?
Well, usually, like if you catch someone with someone else, they'll make a point to tell you what they're doing there just so you won't get the wrong impression.
Oh, this is my accountant.
Exactly. And it's got to check out, right?
Yeah.
Or,
why are you doing your taxes in October?
Yeah. And there's some things you can't explain away.
Yeah.
Like, why are you guys holding hands? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
right.
why
That's
is
usually the look I get.
Why is Keyshawn at this movie theater in Brea? Doesn't make any sense. What's he doing in Brea?
Brea?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not near.
What are you doing here?
Interlocking fingers is a really hard. Like,
yeah.
Honestly, the pool stuff's like, look, there was this weird current in the pool. It pushed my raft next to hers. I don't know what the heck happened, but the second we got this going on,
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
that's inappropriate.
So Otani's going to pitch tonight.
He is going to pitch.
All he's going to do is pitch.
Yes.
You like it, or you hate it?
I get it. I understand it. I think that what the Dodgers have made a decision, and they do this every year. It's never the same decision, but it's the same methodology that leads them to these decisions. How are we going to win the World Series? We're going to win the World Series by being as healthy as we can at the end.
Right.
What are we going to do to make sure that we're as healthy at the end? We're going to basically punt on the regular season. We have a good enough team that we're going to win enough games. We're going to the playoffs no matter what. Before the first pitch of the season had been thrown, the Dodgers are going to the playoffs. Might not win the division. But they're.
Can we change punt?
Sure. What would you like to call it?
Means you're giving up on it.
They're living to fight another day. We're going to punt it back to you. We're going to get it back later.
We're just going to err on the side of caution.
We're going to err on the side of caution.
With injuries. Okay, yeah.
So I think that's what they're doing with Otani.
Mm-hmm.
I think they know they're going to use him as a two-way guy in the postseason. I think Shohei has expressed a desire privately. We haven't heard it publicly, but privately he wants to win the Cy Young Award, and they're going to give him every opportunity to do that. But in the meantime, to make sure that he's as fresh as possible. By the way, this is his 9th year in the major leagues. He's not a young person.
Right.
He's not an old person, but he's not a young person either. And hey, we're going to give you some time off once in a while. Maybe it's every other start. You're not going to DH. And I think that's all that this is. I think that there's looking into this, anything beyond, well, he doesn't hit well the day after, or it's the day that he pitches and all this. It's baseball, man. That stuff, you need thousands of data points to draw a conclusion like that. There just haven't been enough with him there. This is we think you'll be a little fresher in October if instead of DHing 158 times, you do it 138 times.
I'm with that. That actually makes sense because the ultimate goal is to do what? Win the World Series.
Yeah.
That's why I was like a little surprised with John. Like you'd feel gypped as a Dodger fan if you didn't see Otani hit and pitch in the same night.
So okay,
you just saw it.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I went to the Mets game that he pitched at Dodger Stadium a couple weeks ago, and that he didn't hit. I was kind of like, Now it didn't ruin the night, but I want to see Otani.
What's
hit.
the ultimate goal?
Well, whose ultimate goal? Mine or the
Ours.
Dodgers?
Yeah. Yes, everyone.
I want to see cool stuff.
Wow.
You asked.
Of course. But you want to win a World Series,
yeah,
right?
I think we can do both.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying.
So you agree with their mission statement.
If
we need to err on the side of
If I'm
caution.
the Dodgers, I totally get
Especially
it. As
him.
Travis, the Dodger fan, I want to watch the dude hit.
You've seen him hit.
Yeah,
and
I'd
he
like
wants
to see
go
him
for the
again.
side. I'm just give the guy at least one day off when he pitches.
Yeah, I don't think it's the end of the world, and
And
he
you're
has
not
to keep
gonna
doing it.
really miss the guy.
Well, I think he's the only guy in your lineup that if he's out of the order, you're a very different team offensively.
Well, okay, so when he's in the lineup, you're a super team. When he's out of the lineup, you're a great team.
We've talked about this. When he's in the lineup, you are always aware of where he is. He's 2 batters away. He's 6 batters away. If we move, if we change pitchers now, that means Otani's going to get him in any.
Yeah.
You're always
He's the
hyper
factor.
aware of where he is. Without him, you're just making decisions.
And you're still good enough to beat whoever's thinking
sure.
that. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, sure. No,
right.
they're absolutely good enough to beat whoever they're playing. But
Right.
he is a difference maker.
I get it.
Like Mookie hasn't played all year. They're on a pace to win 110 games. Edwin Diaz really hasn't played all year. They're on a pace to win 110
I wonder
games.
what Mookie does.
Tommy Edman hasn't played all year. They're on a pace to win 110
That's what I mean.
games.
You can afford to let him sit out once to pitch.
His
and be
offense
happy.
this year until the last couple of days for Otani has been kind of mid.
Yeah.
Kyle Tucker, they gave $60 million a year to. He finally got a hit that mattered last night. Like, they're
Yay.
actually not playing their best. I'd give it a B, maybe a B+, and they're still the best team in the league.
There you go. I know.
Crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
The only part about
if I miss Otani batting just to see him pitch, I'm cool with it.
Here's the only thing about the Otani thing, and I get it. They made the decision. They're sticking to it, and I respect it. The other side of it, though, is he heated up over the last 2 days. 2 days ago, he had 3 hits and hit a home run. Last night, he had 3 hits, hit the ball hard twice. Like, when guys get hot, you tend to just leave them out there, let them go until they're not hot anymore, and that he's hot and that they're pulling him out of the lineup is a little weird.
Is that the double he hit to right field?
Yep.
That was a screamer.
It sure was.
Get out of the way. That will knock you over.
No, that's one of those you catch over here.
Yeah,
I'm not getting in front of that. That might go right through the glove.
4:31 on a live imaging Tuesday presented by Providence. Thanks to our friends at Lazy Dog. Downstairs, Lazy Dog at LA Live. Brandon Rolfson, the general manager, the whole team down there, they brought us some of their new spring menu. Lazy Dog Restaurant has a new spring menu that blends globally inspired flavors with approachable comfort. We love Lazy Dog down at the Dog. Everything at Lazy Dog is good. I've never had a bad meal at Lazy Dog. Right now, I'm into the lemon grilled chicken quite a bit.
Really?
And I love it because it's high protein, low calories. It's absolutely beautiful. So we love our friends at Lazy Dog. By the way, yes, go ahead.
You know what's great at Lazy Dog?
Yes.
That ahi chili crunch bowl.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. No, quality item.
Terrific.
Quality item. Quality item.
Number one.
You want to talk some NBA playoffs outside of the Lakers next?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
How about those Orlando Magic?
Let's go, Ben Caro.
Orlando Magic. That's in 3 minutes on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on ESPN LA.
Head to Waba Grill for $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. and try our new Chili Crisp dumplings paired with a premium beverage drink like our new Strawberry Watermelon Lemonade Energy Refresher, both for just $5 only at Waba Grill.
Test yet. Los Angeles Football Club versus Toluca. Coverage begins tomorrow night at 7 p.m. on the ESPN LA app.
Call Jacob. Hey, it's Mace. And I'm Ireland. You already know how to count. You already know who to call. Simple counting pattern that lands on Jacob every time. 800-345-6789.
So basically, if you can count to 9, you can count on Jacob. 800-345-6789.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob. 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
In the playoffs, performance isn't just expected, it's engineered. At Lexus Santa Monica, we play at that same championship level. Whether it's the precision of the RX or the pure power of the LC, every vehicle is a masterpiece of performance. Visit our historic showroom, a Santa Monica landmark, and experience a lineup that's as legendary as the game itself. See Matt Unger and the team to elevate your drive. Lexus Santa Monica. In Santa Monica, on Santa Monica. Experience amazing.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
If there was a Mount Rushmore of yacht rock, well, you know this guy's on it. Kenny Loggins, the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, 4:35 on a live imaging Tuesday, presented by Providence. It is the Waba Grill Happy Hour. Stop by today for a 5-piece dumplings and a premium Waba beverage drink, like their authentic Thai tea, both for only $5. Happy Hour is weekdays 3 p.m. to close, only at Waba Grill. It's for you. The 5-piece dumplings, the Waba beverage. What an item. So yesterday, you know I'm on this protein kick.
Yes.
Where I'm trying to do 200 grams of protein. I love Waba Grill. I felt like red meat, and I do a lot of chicken. I do a lot of chicken, a lot of ground turkey. I wanted some red meat, but I also wanted chicken. So while I was on the train, back to Anaheim. As the train pulled into Anaheim Station, I pulled out my app. I ordered from Waba Grill for pickup. There's one about 5 minutes from my house. Got a chicken bowl with brown rice and white rice, and got some marinated steak on the side. Bam! Waba Grill took care of me for dinner. Delicious dinner. Felt healthy. Then I got on the treadmill afterwards, lifted some weights, and then I went to bed. But we love our friends at Waba Grill. They take care of us. The Waba Grill 4 p.m. happy hour right here on ESPN LA and the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show.
He gets me with the BAM every time.
You like the BAM?
You get me with it every time.
And the NBA playoffs are in full effect. Not just Lakers-Rockets tomorrow night, but how about that Orlando Magic team? I didn't know they were this good. Did you know, DeAndre?
Neither did the Pistons.
You're a ball knower.
Look, like Trudeau said when he came in here, the Orlando Magic are not your typical 8th seed team. They had some injuries throughout the course of the season. I mean, we just see another one with Franz Wagner now being out. But the Orlando Magic, they're a really, really good team, and they're really, really physical. The Detroit Pistons, they're lacking other scorers. Cade Cunningham is the primary ball handler. Just the situation that's going on with, LeBron James and other role players around him, they got to find a way to take the load off of Cade Cunningham because he's trying to do a lot of things for that Detroit Pistons team.
Cade Cunningham is legit. I'm not sure if they are. Is that fair? As a 1 seed. He is that good. He's one of the best in the NBA. I'm not sure Detroit is actually the best team in the East.
So they were able to get away with the inability because they lack three-point shooting. They cannot shoot the ball whatsoever. And so they were able to get away with that throughout the regular season. When it comes to a 7-game series and teams are able to zero in and figure out the scouting report, their flaws start to rise even more.
What's it? Wagner? Tell me if I'm wrong. Is that Detlef Reborn? Kind of the same thing, isn't it? Detlef Schrempf?
I think Schrempf is a little better, but yeah, they're
Taller.
cut from the same cloth.
Kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, I hear what you're saying about Orlando and that they're not your typical 8 seed. I hear what you're saying that Cunningham needs some help. If a 1 loses to an 8, that's a massive failure. Like that
on paper, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the NBA season is what, 5 months long, 6 months long?
Yeah.
That's not just a bad week. They won this many games. They won this many games. 1 to 8 is usually a pretty significant gap. And if you get,
listen.
By the way, they might lose it in 5 games.
I would listen if that was on your resume and I'm like, you lost to an A seed. Explain that. Well, they're a little bit better than the A seed, and we weren't as good as the 1 seed.
Yeah,
and that's what happened.
Pretty big gap.
But I do think Orlando is taking it to Detroit. How do you feel about Banchero as being one of the best in the league?
He's up there. He's not there yet. I mean, he's still got some other things he's got to work on as far as he's got to expand his game a little bit more. His 3-point ball has got to be a little bit more consistent.
Okay.
But he's real physical.
Pretty effective.
I do like the challenge that he takes on. Like, he does defend.
Yeah,
like, he does take on that challenge of defending.
He plays hard.
He plays really hard.
He plays hard. I don't think they're a threat to win the East.
No, but the crazy thing is that even a lot of people around, like Get Up and all that stuff, like, even if the Pistons were to advance after this round, they didn't see them going farther even in the Eastern Conference Finals because they knew that the 3-point shooting or the shooting around Cade Cunningham was going to hurt them deep in the playoffs.
Boston's going to the finals.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would be shocked if anybody in the East was able to beat them 4 times in 7. They're a lot better than everyone else. And then they got Tatum back. Like, this was supposed to be a year where they were going to kind of punt again, because
gap year,
right? Because Tatum wasn't going to get back. He got back really soon. Jaylen Brown had an unbelievable season.
MVP.
Missoula obviously knows how to get those guys in the right spots and do what they do.
Mm-hmm.
That is the only team I think that can maybe beat OKC. They're the only ones, and I would pick OKC, but OKC Celtics. Yeah,
it wouldn't be easy.
I'm in on that because the Celtics have 2 guys that really know what's up. They're battle-tested in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see that series.
I'm trying to figure out how to ask this question, but you're a Laker fan, right?
Sure.
So you hate Boston. I'm sure everybody in this room hates Boston, right?
Mm-hmm.
This might be the most likable Boston squad ever.
Danny Ainge isn't there.
There's no one to hate.
There's no Danny Ainge-ish guy. There's no Kevin McHale with his razor-sharp elbows out there.
Right.
There's no Larry Bird just cooking you standing on the floor. You know what I mean? Like they're a likable group of guys.
They're a likable group of guys. How can you hate
Boston?
I got you.
The gears.
Boston.
That's me, man. All day, every day.
It's the gear.
Which guy do you hate, or just Boston, period?
Boston, period.
I'm with you. It's just Boston. Yeah, I don't like anything Boston. I told you that.
Boston.
But as
I
far
like
as the
clam
players,
chowder. I like the Freedom Trail. I like
That's
Fenway
true.
Park. There's a lot of things about Boston.
I like the Manhattan chowder. I won't eat Boston.
You like the red chowder?
Of course, I eat the other chowder. I like the white chowder.
The red chowder's weird.
I don't like anything Boston.
I don't think I ever had the red chowder. The pleasure to having red chowder.
It's soupy.
Yeah, it's like the white chowder is thick. And
DeMarco
creamy.
don't have any chowder. He ain't afraid of chowder.
The red
He woke
chowder. You like the oyster crackers in there?
No, I do not.
No.
I like afterwards.
Yeah, okay. Oh, you just eat them on the side.
On the side, yeah. I don't like
palate cleanser.
Salt, pepper, a little Tabasco, and I'm ready to go. Yeah, there you go.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
until a seagull comes and takes it in San Fran. You ever had one out there?
I love
the sourdough bowl?
Sourdough bowl?
Yeah.
And those seagulls will stalk you?
Fisherman's Wharf.
Yes.
I think that I've been prepared for that because they will take your stuff out of a golf cart, too.
In a blink.
Yeah, they'll come and tear, like squirrels, seagulls, they'll come and take stuff right out of the
They've
cart.
been down there for 20 years. So, when they make the bread bowl, it's the little cap they give you. As soon as you put that to the side, it's
Bang,
gone.
it's gone.
You're right.
60 feet in the air.
That cap's so
Right,
good.
it's gone. Yeah.
Especially the piece of the cap with the crust.
Yeah. Oh, God, so good.
Warm still.
Where was I in Malibu? It's one place that overlooks the ocean, and same thing happened.
Was
but
it the Real Inn?
It might have been.
Yeah.
With the open air.
Yeah.
You can face the ocean and eat.
Yeah.
A bird came in and took my butter with the foil on it. Came in and ate the butter. You know what I mean?
Should have grabbed that bird by you and said, no.
Bro, that bird was gangster. Go ahead. You have it.
DeMarco.
Yeah.
Somebody said, make him sit in the corner for 1 minute and contemplate his life, Miss Laura, because you said Boston, likable together.
I'm just...
the food in Boston's amazing.
It is. I was
talking
talking about the
team,
Celtics.
though.
It's which guy do you hate?
It's not about
Like
that.
he said.
Delete Boston all day,
Hate
every day.
Bird, hate Ainge.
Yeah.
Hate them all.
McHale, Parrish.
Which guy on this team
Yeah.
do you hate?
Yeah.
None of them.
Especially considering one of them the Lakers could have had. But, Magic had to have.
Come on now. Lonzo Ball, baby.
He had to have Lonzo
Triple
Ball.
B's. Wow.
They were going to put up that. They were going to put it up in the rafters.
Triple B's, baby. Come on now.
Look, I've never been in a draft room, so I don't know how this stuff works. But does the guy look miserable playing? Is there a box for that? Because Lonzo Ball looked so unhappy playing basketball his entire life.
Like he hated it.
Like he was out there doing it because someone was forcing him to do it.
Or he's just really good at it.
And he was very good at it.
It was
but,
easy.
But
Yeah.
it looked like when you watch Matt, to use Magic as the example, Magic looked like he was having the time of his life.
Yeah.
And Lonzo was just like he looked like somebody just told him, his dog was sick. He was devastated.
And you were doing Rams Post at the time during
I was
that.
doing Lakers Post,
well,
too.
Lakers Post. I apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were doing Lakers Post. So you saw it up front.
He looked so unhappy. And then Magic drafts him was like, well, we're going to have to take all my records down. I was like, really, dude? We're doing that on draft day?
Wow.
Really? Like, you're Magic Johnson, right? This guy may or may not be any good. Can we wait?
Just trying to give the kid a little confidence.
Do it privately.
Right.
Because the second you do it publicly, everybody's like, oh, great. We got
pounds of
Magic
pressure.
Johnson.
Right. Poor
Jason
kid.
Tatum might have been a better selection.
You think?
Maybe. Favorite
I'm
player
not
was
gonna
Kobe.
be here.
That would have worked out. That would have worked out. What do you got, Chris?
You want to do tip or no tip on a live imaging Tuesday?
I do want to do tip
Presented
or no
by
tip.
Providence?
Yes.
You know something I've been giving a lot of love during the morning show? I don't know. Sit on a Cat morning show weekdays. You can hear this. It's basically live imaging Tuesday, 5 days a week.
It's a lot.
There's Imagine if I came to this show 5 days a week. What would you do? What would you do?
Run out the clock for another year and change and see what's coming up next.
That's not nice. That's not nice. But I've been giving a lot of love to Young D, producer DeAndre. We call him Chocolate Decadence. You know why? He's got Lakers Talk Daily every weekday at 11 a.m. on our ESPN LA YouTube channel. Tomorrow. Now, what's the tease? As we get ready tomorrow at 11 a.m. for Game 5 against the Rockets, give me one tease for tomorrow's show.
Can the Lakers close out game number 5 with Austin Reeves return in the lineup?
Or is it all, if they lose, it's mayhem?
It's mayhem.
It's fear all over the place.
Fear
No
all
more
over the
hope.
place.
That's tomorrow at 11 a.m. Don't miss it. DeAndre Hawkins, Young D, Lakers Talk Daily on our ESPN LA YouTube channel at ESPN Los Angeles tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. right here on your home of Lakers basketball, ESPN LA. Tip or no tip is next.
You never know what you're going to get when you wake up with Sedona and Cap.
You love your gummy bears.
I do love gummy bears. Every time we're in the suite, I always get gummy bears.
Head to Waba Grill for $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. and try our new Chili Crisp dumplings paired with a premium with beverage drink like our new Strawberry Watermelon Lemonade Energy Refresher. Both for just $5 only at Waba Grill.
In LA.
Hey guys, if you're heading into summer without a medical emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds linger and can turn into sinus infections that could last for weeks. Getting sick right before vacation can derail everything. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and a pharmacy can be really stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy right at home. It includes essential prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Packs to treat wide ranges of common and serious illnesses. So if you wake up sick, at home or on the road, you already have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, no pharmacy lines, no copays. You just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook, or you call the telemedicine doctor standing by. Start on your bed sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. Save $45 with our promo code 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710. Promo code is 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. 4 o'clock in the Southland. You know what that means. Time for Tip or No Tip. Tip or No Tip. With producer Laura. Tip or No Tip time. Take it away, producer Laura.
Thanks, Chris. Even though you're there, not listening to me. It's all good. Thank you. There you go.
I'm reading a company memo from Tommy Lamb. I apologize.
There you go, Chris.
I can only do so much, even on a Tuesday. Like, Travis,
if you need to go read your memo. Go read your memo.
Travis, I know you want more of me. Are you thinking lit 2 days a week, Thursdays and Tuesdays?
I like how you memoed in the open to Tip or No Tip.
Well, I knew you were playing the open, so I knew I could read this.
Anything good in the memo?
What do we need to know?
I'll be forwarding it to the content team, so don't worry. It's from Tommy Lamb. Shouts out. See, I always catch you at the end.
Travis,
Laura, take it away.
Tip or No Tip? We need him to go to a meeting.
Good tip.
Yeah, but see, you can't just do that. If I know you want it, I'm not going to give it to you.
Well, I know how you roll.
By the way, tonight at 6 o'clock, we're presenting an hour-long best of Sedona and Cap, because a lot of people, they get us on Saturday. It's a long story. We had the draft, and we usually do a Saturday morning best of. Barkley and Evan Cohen from this morning, and then at 7 p.m., some Meet the Partners podcast we're going to run until 8 o'clock.
Nice. All right. So I like to do a foodie thing for Tip or No Tip, and of course we must. Red Lobster is bringing back its famous endless shrimp deal, even though it previously cost the company about $11 million, and was widely blamed for helping it push into bankruptcy in 2024. But this time, it's for a limited time with higher prices as the company tries to balance fan demand and not going broke again. So Tip or No Tip, if something nearly bankrupts your business, maybe not run it back. DeMarco?
Oh, I got to go tip on that. If it bankrupt the business, then don't go back around. But I might try it again with this endless shrimp thing. It just depends. My last couple of experiences with Red Lobster were not good.
Yeah.
And I think the last time I said, this is the last time I'm coming here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the new CEO is brilliant, and he wants you back in. He's a young guy, a lot of energy.
Well,
it's really good.
You heard the most important point. They're raising prices.
Yeah, well,
right.
You got to get the company out of bankruptcy.
Right. No, I mean, that's cool. I mean, that's what I'm saying. They're trying to get people to come back.
If it's worth it, it's worth it.
Look, the fact that it nearly put them in bankruptcy is actually good news for them. They have something that people liked. They have something that got people through the doors to the point where it nearly put them out of business. Just raise the damn price.
Well,
and that way, and at least just break even on it, and then you'll be okay with everything else. But if you just had it priced wrong.
When's the last time you've been to a Lobster?
Oh, it's been 30 years.
30 years.
Whoa.
When's the last time you've been to a Red Lobster?
Remember, what was it before Red Lobster? It was something that my parents always went to, seafood broiler.
Oh, yeah.
I remember going there as a kid.
Yeah.
And then it became Red Lobster, and we might have gone there once.
Anybody else?
Never been there since.
I'm not a big Red Lobster person, so I'm not.
Yeah.
No.
I love seafood, but that would not be my first
No,
stop.
I used to go there for crab.
Crab broiler?
Yeah.
Is that like a thing for you guys?
I don't think so.
I'm
but
not a big. Yeah. Like anything
Once in a
like
while.
that.
Yeah, once in a while.
All you can eat is almost always poor quality.
Pretty much.
Almost always.
Pretty much.
Korean barbecue, all you can eat.
That's true. That's a good point. That's
different. That's very different.
Carlos Saisu, our head of digital and social, we once did a thing with Boiling Crab. That's a place, right?
Yes.
Boiling Crab, yeah.
Oh,
So
we did a couple things there with Tommy. After an event, we went there a couple times. It was awesome. But
Very
again,
the sauce is good.
that's like a specialty. I'm going to make a mess. It's after a day at the golf course.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a mess.
Let's just, we're going to eat this, then we're going to go home and shower. Maybe together, maybe
the
not.
Juices
whatever.
are everywhere.
In New Orleans, when they bring out the crawfish boil and they cut the bag open
Oh,
and
yeah.
they throw it on the table. Oh, my God.
It's very
Forget about
similar
it.
to that. Like
Yeah.
there's places like that. All right. Here's another one. Another food related, sort of. The iconic cowboy neon sign from the old Hollywood Arby's on Sunset Boulevard had been gone since they closed, but it just popped back up at Stagecoach. We know we talked about Stagecoach yesterday. The sign, which stood for over 50 years, was restored and turned into a viral photo spot, leaving people wondering where it would land next since it just got restored. So, tip or no tip, the Hollywood Arby sign might be more popular now just as a sign than their actual food.
Well, I've never stepped foot inside an Arby's in my life. Never once. I've never had it. It could be great. It could be terrible. I don't know. Never had it. So I can't.
Arby's is, you've never had it?
Never had it.
You ever had a roast beef sandwich?
The roast beef
at home
sandwich.
in a restaurant.
Now it's the saltiest thing you'll ever eat.
Okay.
And you will have to drink a gallon of water
Like I
afterwards.
said.
But and the Arby's sauce. And again, I maybe have gone to an Arby's. I might go once every 2 years. But it's always quality.
I've never
And you
been.
wonder what's going on. There's only one person working. It's as Laura once said many times, it's hella sus, but it's good.
Throwback.
You lower the lights in the bedroom. You don't want anybody seeing you. You get a large curly fry. You get 2 of those Arby's roast beef.
I know that energy.
You put on like a West Wing or a
Why
Sopranos.
do
You
you know that
grub.
energy?
Then you pull the.
I've shameful eaten before.
Then you pull the
Yeah.
sheets over
Yeah.
you and you take a 3-hour nap and you wake up going.
Yeah.
And you just pound salt or pound water.
I've never stepped foot in one of those places, but that sign that you're talking about on Hollywood Boulevard, there's another one on Lincoln Boulevard in Santa Monica that was near my grandmother's house. I've
Right.
seen it a million
Yeah,
times.
no, absolutely.
There's one on Beach Boulevard
Yes.
in Huntington Beach that you can see. It is an incredibly iconic, it's a giant cowboy hat lit up in neon lights. It's actually a really cool logo. But that's the only thing I know about it is the sign. I've never eaten the apparently very salty food.
But it's not horrible.
I'm not
Now,
saying it is. I've never had it.
All
Never
the
had
things
it.
they
Yeah.
advertise where they have, we've
They've got
got
the
meats. I've never had any of those
Got the
things.
meat.
I've only always had the classic roast beef.
So the thing was, I love Threads. I've mentioned this a lot. So when I saw it on Threads that it was like, it got went viral because of Stagecoach, and a lot of people were like, I don't even know what Arby's is, but the hat was cool. I don't know what this. And I'm like, a lot of people have never stepped foot into. Like I've had Arby's once, but I didn't step foot in Arby's. They brought it to me. I can't tell you what it tastes like because I don't remember, and that says a lot.
Now I want Arby's. I don't know if it's the best thing for me.
Remember what happened when you went to D-Dub after you got the hankering?
Yeah, let's not
Didn't
do
go
that.
well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So just, keep that in mind.
Yeah,
Let's
probably
not
not.
do that. All
Maybe
right.
a nice apple and a banana.
There you go. Some water.
I drink plenty of water.
Okay. Maybe some fruit and veggies.
There you go.
Get some prunes.
Eat the bow.
Something that doesn't come out of the side of a building.
Yeah. There you go.
Right? No, I'll
Pretty
probably
good.
just go home and make some ground
There you
turkey.
go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
That's
you
not
guys
out of
are
the side
funny.
of a building. You had to go in and buy groceries and make it
Yeah,
yourself.
but now I want some of that salty roast beef.
Of course,
And the curly fries.
It's salty
Oh, those
and it's
curly fries.
hot, and they hand it to you through a hole in the side of the building, and you just drive away with it.
And by
It's
the
like
way,
robbing a bank.
that roast
Right.
beef hasn't been thawed out in months. That thing's been frozen for 4 months before they cook it up.
Do they cook it in the microwave?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's like a steamer. It's probably in like one of those steamer bags.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No.
The roast beef, yeah. Steamer.
Steamer
Listen,
bag.
there's one person in there working, doing everything. They ain't cutting the roast beef.
I don't like that vibe. Like, there's occasionally where you go to a fast food place where there's one person that's taking the order, doing the cooking.
Right.
It's like, nah.
It's like 3 a.m. at a Del Taco.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me tell you, somebody who worked at McDonald's and had to do that once is not fun, but we do not cut corners. Like, no, I swear. Like, for me, because I didn't
You ain't never given a bag to the boo, like, oh, hey, baby, what's going on? Here you go. Here's some fries
All I
and some
want is
nuggets.
ice cream, and then that's always
No,
closed.
the ice cream
They want to clean the machine.
I already told you guys.
Because it's a separate company that owns those. That's what the problem is.
For real? This whole time?
McDonald's doesn't own those machines.
But we have to clean them.
Well, there you go.
We have to clean. And trust me, every time it's like, hey, does your ice cream work? No. Because we did not want to clean it. I would lose a crew member at night, maybe 2, to clean that thing. And I'm like, nah, bro, we want to get out of here.
I feel like that's a faulty design that it takes 2 people to clean an ice cream machine.
Because it's a lot. I don't know if they've updated it yet, but when I was, 16?
Not like taking apart a Ferrari. It's an ice cream machine.
21 years. It was a whole thing. And this is what, listen, I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get into the weaves of this.
I see Reese's face.
Yeah, we saw his face.
I see Reese's face.
He's not wearing the bandana anymore?
Took the
You
mask
don't look
off.
bad, bro.
I got like triple glare on these 8 pieces of glass.
It looks
I can't
like
see
Reese.
Oh, my
for
God, he put it back.
soundproofing.
There you go.
No, I know
Okay.
why it's there. It just makes it hard to see.
Congratulations. I'm glad
It
you came
doesn't
out.
look bad
No,
at
it looks
all.
pretty good.
He's tripping. All right.
The mask, that was kinda
I think
scary,
I have,
wasn't it?
I have time for one.
No, I had heard that he had like a facial thing. And I was just like, oh, okay, is he okay?
He
Yeah.
he
He
shaved
cut his
off
mustache.
the beard.
Yeah.
Listen,
Or
there have
mustache.
been times, that's why I never touch my beard anymore. It's a little long right now because my barber hasn't been available. I won't touch it. Because you remember back in the day, the couple times I did, I was like, oh, I screwed it up.
You got to
And
take it all
now
off.
We're going right original face, and me original face.
Original face.
Nobody needs
Original
that.
face.
It's a lot of it.
I like that original face.
There's less than there used to be, but there's still a lot of it. And Stephanie has seen pictures of me without the beard, and she's like, yeah, you're never shaving that.
You look younger without the beard.
That might be, but guess what?
You look younger.
No need for it. No
Listen.
need for it.
Christian tried to grow a goatee or whatever, my boyfriend. My mom was like, tell him to shave that off now. He cannot pull that off. So some guys can pull it off, other guys can't, and he's not one of them. All right, let me see. I have so many. Which one did I do? Okay, we'll do this one. Drake is teasing a new album called Iceman in a very interesting way. He put the release date inside a massive block of ice, and it's letting it slowly defrost so fans can discover the release date. People are showing up trying to break into it, and it's turning into a big fiasco. So tip or no tip? Drake is just doing too much.
Oh, I'll go tip there. That's the second time that they're using Iceman, right? There's Caleb Williams is trying to use Iceman.
Oh, yeah.
And now Drake is trying to
and
use...
Tom Kazansky from Top Gun was Iceman.
Iceman, but that's way back when. But right now,
Right.
George Gervin is like, what are we
And
doing?
George Gervin.
What are we doing
But
here?
doesn't the context matter? Like, this is like for an album. Like, this has nothing to do with, like, George Gervin is known just because of his skill types and what he was doing on the basketball
I mean,
court.
when you say Iceman, who do you think?
George Gervin.
There you go.
But no one's thinking
second
Tom Kazansky.
would be Tom Kazansky.
Yeah.
Right.
He's just doing too much. Like, bro, step back. Nobody, shut up.
Well, I mean, how do you come out of the butt whipping you just took?
Plus, it's so
He
Canadian hiding in a block of
It
ice.
is.
Like, that's just like, what are we doing? Like, was the next one, you going to bury it under a pile of poutine? Like, what are we doing?
Poutine is nice.
Poutine's delicious.
You ever had
I've never
Italian poutine?
No.
Italian poutine is usually red sauce, like a marinara, with
Gravy.
mozzarella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds
Italian
good.
poutine is
on,
nice.
On fries, you talking about?
On fries.
Why did
that
you
sounds
pick
great.
poutine of all things?
That's a Canadian thing. That's very Canadian.
Poutine is very nice.
Oh, my God, that's so funny.
It's good, though, right?
There's a
It
place
is
in
good.
Fullerton
Yeah.
that used to have poutine next to my old cigar bar.
Yeah.
I mean, the cigar bar is still there, but I don't smoke cigars anymore. Get hammered, smoke a couple cigars, then I'd stumble over and
What
get
is
some
it called?
poutine. Can't think of the place with the poutine.
Oh.
Cheese curds, gravy on fries?
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Sounds
Is it
good.
really that good?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. How is it Italian? Okay.
Explain it again.
Marinara sauce,
Yeah.
Ooh.
mozzarella
Yeah.
on fries. What could be bad about that?
Nothing.
Why are you all so scared about trying new things?
And the Canadian version,
That
not
doesn't
the
sound good to
Italian
you?
version, is like a brown gravy. Think
Yeah,
like a turkey
same
or
thing.
a chicken gravy
on fries.
on fries with cheese curds.
That's
Yeah.
just very basic when it comes to French fries. Just, yeah.
No, you want
me
fries
too,
with
but
crap
try
on
this.
them.
It's good. Yeah.
Why are you afraid about trying Italian poutine?
It just sounds so bad when you say it.
It does. It sounds like he's going to get something out of it.
Well, you're going to get something.
Not like that. Not like that. Not like that.
I'm going to take you out for I'm going to make you some Italian poutine.
See?
That's us, bro.
It's hella sus.
It's hella sus.
5 o'clock at KSP in Los Angeles, the Good Carpet Brands radio station. We're going to do 30 minutes nonstop, as though you thought we couldn't have enough fun.
Go.
On a live imaging Tuesday presented by Providence. That's next on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show
Poutine.
On ESPN LA. Get that poutine!
Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA Sports Radio.
We did a show once from the Lakers golf tournament, which was at Riviera back in the day. Jerry had a hole-in-one, and Jerry comes to the booth, and we're getting ready to interview him, and I said, Jerry, congratulations, hole-in-one. He said, I missed that effing putt at 17. It's like, that kind of sums it up.
I can take that story a step further. So I played in that golf tournament, and I'm in the parking lot, and 2 cars over is Jerry. So he's changing his shoes, he puts it on, and he goes, how'd it go for you out there? And I said, I shot 82, which is a good score for me at Riviera. How'd you do? He goes, effing 68. And he's just shaking his head. And then you go in and say, I heard you got a hole-in-one. Congratulations. Yeah, missed that putt on 17. But that is a perfectionist.
Yeah, that is a perfectionist.
Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube.
In the playoffs, performance isn't just expected, it's engineered. At Lexus Santa Monica, we play at that same championship level. Whether it's the precision of the RX or the pure power of the LC, every vehicle is a masterpiece of performance. Visit our historic showroom, a Santa Monica landmark, and experience a lineup that's as legendary as the game itself. See Matt Unger and the team to elevate your drive. Lexus Santa Monica. In Santa Monica, on Santa Monica. Experience amazing.
Hey guys, it's Sedona. Next time you're at my home away from home, LAX, look up. You'll see the future of travel in action. It's the all-electric Skylink train. It's now testing, and trust me, this is a game changer. What does it take to build a champion? It takes round-the-clock preparation. And soon, Skylink will connect you to the airport terminals, the new rental car center, and LA Metro. From practice to prime time, the LAX Skylink. Fast, free, and built for LA. In testing now to help you skip the traffic later.
You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul.
5:03 on a live imaging Tuesday presented by Providence. Listen, you can make all the playlists you want. You ain't gonna break my soul, Jack. I break Travis's soul on Tuesdays, though, and I love it.
Indeed.
Welcome to the 5 o'clock hour, the Amor Salsita 5 p.m. salsa hour.
Hang in there.
We're gonna go a half hour nonstop, and we got a chance for sushi and sake too, all ahead.
Sake.
Were you a sake guy?
Oh, yeah.
You were?
So I like the cold filtered nigori.
Oh.
Is that the brand or is that the type? I don't know
It's
sake
the type.
at all.
So
Yeah.
it's cold,
Okay.
and it's creamy looking.
Okay.
You shake it in the little bottle. It's usually served on ice.
Okay.
So it's not hot sake. It's
Yeah.
cold. And you would just do, bam, shots.
What was the N word? that you had?
Nigori.
Nigori?
Yeah.
Is that the brand or like the
It's
type?
the type.
Okay.
Did you like
Why
the
you gotta
flavored
laugh
one?
at it? Don't laugh at him.
You know what I'm laughing at.
Yeah, I know what you're laughing at.
Did you see DeAndre's head snap?
Did you like the flavored one? So there's like flavored.
I don't know if I ever had a flavored nigori. I think I just always had the cold filtered. It was
That
the
sounds
pink
good.
bottle.
That's,
And
that's what Reese was saying yesterday about
It's
the pink
very
bottle.
refreshing when you're
Yeah.
eating a bunch of sushi. The
Okay.
hot sake is a good digestive.
Okay.
But the nigori would be out of the gate. And then, of course, when I was much younger, back you would do the sake bombs and all that
yeah.
stuff.
I just want my beer with my sake.
I like
or
beer
with my
sake.
sushi, I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
My
A nice dry asahi.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in.
Try it one
I'm
time.
in. I'm going to give it a shot.
You'll really like it.
Let me give it a shot.
The cold filtered nigori?
Yes. Spell Nigori.
Nigouri, something like
Let's
that?
just get off words that start with N, please.
Why are you so afraid?
I'm just saying.
Travis ain't going to say anything.
That's how mistakes happen.
Now,
that's how mistakes
some of those
happen.
people in South, some of those people in South, you know, that might be different.
Just
but.
saying. Wow.
Yeah, well, let's move on.
You know, I do feel this way, and I saw you missed one.
I did.
But your confidence was there. And I do think mojo counts, and everything that you feel, they're feeling, and you're a part of them winning. But I do think they got to get this done in 5.
You really think if they lose tomorrow night that they're in deep trouble?
I would go all in if I'm JJ. This is it, do or die day. We have got to put them away today. because the whole goal I'm selling is we're still a championship team. We still have a shot to win, even though we don't believe him. But him, that's how he's coaching.
Okay.
So the fact that that OKC is home now, we've got to take care of our business. We've got to get rid of the Rockets. They're not as good. We gave them one. Let's go finish this thing off. If you don't, this is going 7, and then you've got no hope because you'll give them confidence against you, and they'll be hanging in there till the end.
I'm with you on the confidence thing. I'm with you on the throw whatever you got at them in Game 5 to try to do it. But the reason I think that they would be in the most trouble if they lose Game 5 is not because of a shaking of their confidence or necessarily that the Rockets have figured them out or any of that kind of stuff. It's simply the schedule. This was their last time to play on 2 days of rest. They're going to play on 1 day of rest in Game 6, and if there's a Game 7, it's 1 day of rest. You got 2 flights in between that whole thing.
Time change.
All of it.
9,
and the guy that is the gatekeeper to all of this is 41 years old.
Right.
And look, he's been amazing, but he's also, with Game 4, think about it. Game 4 was the first time we played one game gap, right? Or 1 day gap, I should say. The Lakers looked like they had their tongues hanging out from the opening quarter.
Yes.
LeBron looked gassed. Now, that's not going to be the case tomorrow, but after that, that's the part that really kind of freaks me out.
Where were you sitting on LeBron before Friday?
I had said, now obviously I wouldn't say anti-LeBron, but I've been a LeBron critic, just
on
like
the
Laura.
Fence, to be fair?
Well, I'm a Jordan kid, so I've always been pro-Jordan.
That was one of the best performances I've ever seen.
What
to close
LeBron
a game.
has done since he decided to take, really going back before Luka was hurt, when he decided, okay, I'm going to take the 3rd spot, right? That's kind of what everybody thought, has been incredible. What he's done since Luka's been hurt will be top 5 of things you say about his career.
Agreed.
I
You think so?
I understand they're going to lose in the first round, but when you say that 2020 in many people's eyes is thought of as the bubble, if 2020 thought of as the bubble championship, fine. Let's not even debate that. As what he's doing in Los Angeles at his age, without Luka, without Austin Reeves, putting this team on his back, and we know what the rest of the team is, and winning. And by the way, as much as, again, I've been a critic, and I like to do the bits about Bronny, too. Done a lot with you, Travis, over the years.
Getting better.
The fact that he had that moment with his son on Friday night.
Yeah.
This one, they're going to get swept by Oklahoma City. They're going to get swept with Luka or without. We already know that. To win one game
I don't
would be
think they
huge.
get swept. With Luka and AR and
put a pin in that. I want to talk about that.
I don't think they get swept.
I think they probably would, but just because
to get them through the first round of the playoffs.
That's the part, though, that gives me pause. Because when you talk about LeBron James's
We've never
resume,
seen this
his legacy,
before.
I hear you, and I'm not saying that it isn't deeply impressive. It is, but think about who we're talking about. Think of all of the things that he's done, the amount of times he's been to the finals, the points that he scored, the incredible moments.
But how many
that
times
he's
has he
had.
done it all by himself? How many times?
Well,
A few times.
yeah, I was going to say more than you might think.
How many times?
But not at 41.
He took a team to the finals early in his career that was horrible.
He was
Cleveland.
young, very young.
He beat Golden State basically single-handedly.
By himself.
Did he not have Kyrie Irving on that
Kyrie
team?
was on that
Okay.
team, but
Greatest finisher
LeBron
of all
did
time.
the unbelievable yeoman's work in
I
that.
understand,
He was all
but
of
he
that.
still had Kyrie Irving.
I understand, but my point is
Kevin
that
Love.
you've
And
got
Kevin
so
Love.
many of these guys that he's done so many different
I
things.
know.
I don't know if anything that happens in the first round. Now, throw an Oklahoma City shock the world thing on there. I'm with you guys, but the first round against a Rockets team that's mid.
You'll talk about it because Luka, AR aren't here.
I hear,
and
but
no one had it.
But it's the first round against a mediocre opponent.
But they should be home. I'll give him credit for that. I would. I mean, it won't be the
Yeah.
greatest thing he's ever achieved.
Yeah.
But we're not going to forget about
I'm
it.
not. No.
Yeah.
It is on his back of his resume,
Right.
But it's not in the first paragraph.
Yeah, I don't think you make the statue out of that game.
No.
Yeah.
But 4 months ago, we were talking about when we move on from LeBron. LeBron's not going to be on this team next year. What are you going to do in the offseason without LeBron? Now it's almost 100%. You got to bring LeBron back.
Yeah.
No,
You
you
gotta,
don't.
you got to run it back again.
Not 100%.
So why wouldn't you? So, okay, Laura, after seeing this performance of what LeBron just did, why wouldn't you bring LeBron back with a healthy Luka and AR and potentially what you could do in the offseason?
Because the biggest question is the money. Because
Well,
if the
let's say you could figure out money.
Okay, if you can figure out money and it allows you to bring pieces to complement Luka and really make this team a contender, then it's fine.
So what he showed you the last 2 months of the season, being very comfortable in that third seat, on the team and winning games.
Yes.
Why wouldn't you want him back?
I understand that.
You know?
And I've said that. He was able, to my surprise, to accept that role when I personally and a lot of us didn't think he could.
Right.
So the fact that he was able to accept that role and he's been able to be like, okay, I took a step back, now I got to take a step forward to take the reins of this team.
And put it all on his shoulders.
I get that.
All on his back, Travis, like Superman coming through the night.
Okay, but the thing is, going back to your question, it really depends on the money because you don't want to hinder the team at the end of the day if they run it back with him and then you're taxing the other guys because you're not going to have LeBron on the floor all the time.
I hope not.
All right.
You can't.
So they're not going to get a better player than LeBron James in free agency.
No.
They're not. So if you just kind of just do it, and I like how you said it, let's assume the money makes sense for both parties. So everybody's pleased with how the money shakes out. You're not going to go find a better player than him. And I've done a 180 on this. I was of the opinion, 3 months ago, let's just move on. Let's just turn the page. Let's start over with Luka and
let's create a playlist and turn the page.
Let's turn the page with our very special playlist dedicated to our friend Mike. But number one, you're not going to get a better player than him. Number two, that March that we saw feels real to me. And now you could maybe argue otherwise that they played some lousy teams, but they also played some pretty good teams. And those three guys fit really well together. I think that's it. The part that I come back to what Laura said that are they a contender? I don't think they're going to be a contender for a minute. That you look at where Oklahoma City is, you look at where San Antonio is headed, the Lakers are nowhere near those two teams. They're just not. And I don't know if there's an off season that's going to happen between now and the start of next season where all of a sudden it's like, hey, the Lakers are on that tier. They're in the next tier down.
Okay, let me say this about getting a better player than LeBron. I think you could. You can get a younger version that you don't have to worry about minutes. That's the problem with LeBron. He wears down, he wears out. He's 41 years old. And when you think about what role he's going to play with Luka, it's the third option. How would you describe that role? The third option. How would you describe that?
He's there to fix things in the event they need to be fixed. And in the event that they don't need to be fixed, that they're running the way they're supposed to, he can do all of the little things that you need him to do.
But when Luka and AR are doing their thing, what do you need him to do?
Score a few points, make a few assists,
You're telling me
some attention.
You can't find a younger, cheaper version of that? Not a guy that can take over when these guys fall apart.
Younger and cheaper, yeah. Better, I don't know. And by the way, stuff always falls apart. That's what I'm saying. His greatest value is in the event. And by the way, Luka's missed time pretty much for the last couple of seasons. He's missed big chunks of time. Austin Reeves has missed chunks of time. And I'm not saying LeBron is going to go play 82 games, but if he is your break glass in case of emergency guy,
well, yeah,
you're not doing any, and you're going to need to break the glass.
There's only one LeBron. You're not going to find a guy that could, like you say, go to the third option to option number one and keep the team afloat. That's special.
Right.
But what I'm saying is with a Luka and AR basketball team, you can find a younger, cheaper option that does this. It's just a role. You really could.
But why not get both?
Because it's expensive, and it may keep you from doing other things. And he's 41 years old going on 42.
We've been saying that since he was 37.
I'm right there with you. I know. And you could have closed them out had he not gotten tired.
Yeah.
But he gets tired. He's 41.
It's not a bulletproof plan.
Right.
But I've come around to, you know what? Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
If the whole thing was he willing to do what he did? And he was. Now the other thing is he willing to take less money? You got to show me that.
You know what else is a big, and Chris mentioned this a second ago, that Bronny is here, I think makes it extraordinarily unlikely that he goes anywhere else. You know what I mean? Like
that he wants to.
That he wants to.
Yeah, because
he wants to be
What's
with
the
Bronny.
point at this point? Where's he going to go? Right. So if you have a healthy Luka,
Mm-hmm.
a healthy AR, let's say Bronny gets his game together, you get other complementary. Marcus Smart, if you can keep it somehow all together,
he's getting
where is he going to have a better opportunity? Tell me a team out there that he's going to go to where he's going to have the star power. He's going to have his son. He's going to have a coach who he once did a podcast with.
That has the chance to
He's got an owner that now is going to spend unlimited amounts of money on recruiting, scouting, physical therapy, doctors, food, everything.
Mm-hmm.
The Dodgers have 400 coaches.
Okay, I heard this the other day. He's got the lowest body fat of anybody on the team. He's already doing that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's already.
And by the way, show
that
me
will travel anywhere.
And I again was a LeBron critic. All the workout videos, what's in his body, the $1 million spent. This is why. How many videos do you see of Austin Reeves and Luka in the weight room just racking it with guys half his age? How many videos exist? It's like the Aaron Donald video.
I can't believe you're actually saying this.
No, LeBron, you understand why now, for these moments at his age, he can do what he's doing. Is he going to be gassed on game 4 with 1 day break? Yeah, he's 40 plus years old. But the fact that he's even in this position, when Luka was out, we were like, oh boy, they're going to get swept.
No, I know what you're
They're going to
saying.
get swept in the first round of the playoffs, and that's it. And by the way, we would have all understood it. Nobody would have been mad at him. Everyone would have been, yeah, you lost your team. And the fact that they really should have swept the Rockets, and now are going to hopefully win in 5 and advance, and then get their doors blown off by the Thunder. But, nobody cares about that.
That's you bring him back because of all of this stuff. It's all of it. It is a guy that is the ultimate insurance policy. If you need to cash it in, he can bail you out if he needs to. If he needs to just kind of be a guy over there doing his thing, he can do that too. No one has ever said anything about LeBron other than he's a pretty great teammate, right? Like his reputation as a teammate is exemplary. All of those, he's got a coach that he appears to connect with, like playing for, that challenges him. Like, this is the place to be, and they're pretty good.
Listen.
So if he comes back, sorry guys, but if he comes back and you're in the same position you are now, are you guys going to be like, okay?
Well, no, then it'll be over. That might be his last year.
But where are you going to go to where you're not? Like, tell me the move that
For
is
him?
not LeBron James. No, where the Lakers they're going to go hang with.
I don't.
There
I
isn't
don't.
one. So why not do this when it works well? Like if they have solidified themselves in that 3-4 range, right? There's 1 and there's 2, and then there's 3 and the 4. Why not stay in the 3-4? Hope you catch lightning in a bottle. Not you're rooting for injuries from somebody else, but SGA rolls his ankle, and all of a sudden he's not. It's like we're right there, as opposed to trying to do all this other stuff and maybe getting a little worse, and you're still not guaranteed.
I'd be trying to
the
get
top.
younger and better and build.
Yeah. That's coming.
I agree with you. I don't think you're going to catch OKC in one offseason.
No, I don't
but
either.
You got to build to beat them.
And that's the thing. Like, I'm okay if you guys are saying, hey, bring him back because the 3-4 works and we're okay with that, just being that until whatever. But Greg said this. I mean, literally last week, he said, we're never getting this offseason again. We're not going to be here again. So why not just move away from that? And yes, you might get a little bit worse before getting better.
I'm not in a hurry to get rid of him. Don't take that wrong or get me for saying that. What I'm saying, I would love to see what the options are.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see how you're going to build the team. Go ahead,
but that's the issue.
He's got to go first.
Yeah, like Wendy said it on the Sedona Cap Morning Show. Like, you got to take care of LeBron James first.
And like I said,
because of the whole salary cap situation and his rights and all the bird rights and all those different types of things, you have to take care of him first. Then that's when you start to get into the evaluation of the rest of your roster. They're most likely going to take care of Austin Reeves. He's probably going to make $30 to $40 million.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, if he were to play in this postseason and he didn't
Mm-hmm.
perform, whether or not they were still going to pay Austin Reeves. And then that's when you start to figure out the rest of your roster. And if you look at the free agency, like, there is a couple young guys in there, but majority of them are restricted free agents. So you're going to have to do a deal to even offload to get some of those guys. So everything is very, very limited in this offseason. It's hard to make moves like this as far as trying to get younger.
So you may be stuck with him, and you're giving LeBron leverage. That's the other thing. That was the hypothetical. Like, if the money didn't matter, you'd bring him back. But it does matter.
It does.
Especially when he's got all the leverage in the world.
If he's going to hold you up for huge money, then the decision's made for you.
But it's not even hold you up. It's like he's earned it.
I understand that.
How can you tell him to take a pay cut now after what he's doing for you?
Well, we talked about this, right? I gave you my pitch. My answer to that would be, I want the most you can give me. I can't do that for you. If that's what you want, good luck, go get it, because I can sell that to my fans. I can sell, we wanted to keep him. We couldn't come to an agreement on the money, and
this is what we offered him.
We still need to get on that level with Oklahoma City. We still need to get on that level with San Antonio, and if we type this money, we're never going to get there.
Right.
We need to start climbing that ladder, and with that money allocated to that player in his 42nd year on this planet, in his 26th year, or whatever it is, 24th year in the NBA, it was never going to happen. We don't want to, but we have to go here because he does deserve that money.
Absolutely.
And someone else is going to give it to him, so he should go take it.
That's when I release numbers if I'm the Lakers. I would tell him what we offered. I would tell them what we offered.
Can I just ask a question? We understand the gap between the Lakers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. why are we considering the San Antonio Spurs in that big of a gap with them and the Lakers?
Because I think they have Wembanyama, and he's only going to get better.
But we've seen the Lakers in their second half, and we've seen the Spurs like they're very fortunate that the Portland Trailblazers tricked off some of these games. Like if we're being really honest, like one of them, they had 2 games, both at home, where they had a 15-point lead and a 19-point lead. And they had their own self-inflicted wounds. And one of them was with Wembanyama on the basketball court. And I understand they got young, rising talents, but if you're going back into a healthy Luka Doncic and a healthy Austin Reeves and how well they're playing in the month of March.
Against San Antonio?
I'm just saying.
San Antonio nearly ran down OKC for the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
This is their first time in the playoffs in a million years. This kid barely knows what he's doing yet, and he's kicking the league's ass.
And he's killing you.
That's why I put them on that
I'm with you. He's going to get better, and he's already great.
Right.
Yeah, but OKC, I'm with you. I mean, I would take my chances with Luka and AR and even LeBron against San Antonio and Wemby. I would take my chances there. OKC, you got a long way to go.
They're the only team that can beat OKC.
That's I know.
But we've seen that
right.
But that always goes back to we talk about the Detroit Pistons and I mean 2 totally different types of teams, but they're number 1 seed and they had a lot of success in the regular season. Look what happened to them. They got they're getting punched in the mouth right now with their Orlando Magic. So I mean, playoffs are a different type of beast. And you got LeBron James in there, and there's a reason why they're having success against the Houston Rockets because he's been in those positions. He's been in those spots. He's understanding how to navigate. Marcus Smart has been in the playoffs. That's why you're seeing the most out of this Lakers team because they got 2 guys that have been deep and made playoff runs.
Yeah, George Foreman knocked out Frazier. Ali couldn't figure out Frazier. Yeah. It just matched up.
A little bit of seasoning on Wemby, I'm good.
There you go.
Just a little give him a time through this and figure this out. And
in 3 years.
That's what the
yes. In 3 years, we're going to be laughing at these conversations.
I think next year it's like all bets are off.
Yeah,
and anything can happen.
He's going to come back thicker, and we're going to be like,
All right. So, do you want to win VIP tickets to Pchanga's Sushi and Sake Festival on May 2nd? That's on Saturday. Call 877-710-ESPN right now for your chance to answer a trivia question on air, and you will win. Enjoy award-winning sake, sushi, and live entertainment. Get tickets right now at pchanga.com/entertainment.
I got one thing. I got a babysitter. I got to interview and confirm, but I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got to make sure we got the babysitter.
What sushi do you like the best?
More. Whatever's right in front. I just love like
the
sushi.
The first thing you order when you sit down at the sushi bar.
Spicy tuna.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a
spicy
staple.
tuna. A dragon roll because it's just funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I always go with the California roll too.
Yeah, Andre's nickname sometimes is dragon roll.
Dragon.
Little rainbow roll.
How does he do
Rainbow
that?
roll is because I'm good at what I do. Rainbow roll's nice.
What do you throw out? What's your first?
You get a spicy tuna. A rainbow roll is always in there. I like a little jalapeno yellowtail where they just cut the yellowtail very thin.
Yeah.
Put a slice of jalapeno on there, a little squeeze of lemon, and they put, I don't know what that sauce is. It's kind of like
eel sauce?
Yeah,
A
it's not
ponzu?
eel sauce. It's more like a ponzu.
Yeah.
I could eat a
Dude, you
pile
haven't
of
had
it.
sake before. This might be your weekend.
Yeah.
This is where you need to be. Yes.
It sounds pretty good. We got our callers,
I'll
Laura?
drive.
We're getting closer?
I'll drive. There you go.
No, Saturday. I got my Kentucky Derby party
Oh,
on
that's
Saturday.
right. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kentucky Derby party.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Why does that shock
I
you?
wear a bow tie.
He went to a rodeo. No,
Then they do some other.
Kentucky
Then some other stuff happens afterwards.
I went to this was year 3 of the Kentucky Derby. It's a great party.
Then he does his master's voice afterwards.
Now the Kentucky Derby is a totally different kettle of fish.
Foghorn Leghorn over there. Come on.
Come here, horse. What you gonna do when that little man gets on your back and starts whipping you like that?
What are you going to do when Mike Trudell gets on your back?
All right, Laura, we got our callers. I think that we're getting closer. Laura's the one with the question, so we got to wait for her to get squared away.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
What's the correct amount of sushi rolls when you go to, like, if you want to eat how many rolls yourself? Never mind for like the table, but you want how many for you?
Minimum 2.
2.5 is kind of the number.
Minimum
right?
2,
Yeah.
3 if I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm feeling it, we're going.
It's a lot of rice.
That is a lot of
It
rice.
is.
Yeah.
You got to go just straight,
Sashimi.
But 2 minimum. 2 rolls minimum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then that yellowtail jalapeno.
Come on, let's go.
It's pretty good.
Yep.
All right, Laura. Oh, she's back on the phone again.
There she is.
All right, here's the thing. I'm really nice to callers.
Uh-oh.
But if you can't have if I'm telling you turn off the radio, get me off Bluetooth or speaker, I'm not, no, I don't play. Okay. I was like, I don't got time for that. All right, we're going to start with Ted in Fullerton, which is caller number uno. All right, Ted, this is really easy. I'm going to give you a question, give you multiple choice, and then you tell me which is the correct answer, okay?
Yep.
All right, sake isn't just for drinking. It's also been used in beauty traditions for centuries. Why has sake historically been associated with beauty? Is it A, it contains vitamins for hair, B, it has ingredients beneficial for the skin, C, it reduces wrinkles instantly, or D, it improves eyesight?
I said D.
D? D as in
Yeah.
David?
Yep.
It improves eyesight? You are incorrect, sir. But good try. Good try. Good
I
try.
was going to say, think
Things
about
get
what's in
blurry.
it.
Yeah, it does the opposite.
Yeah. Ooh.
All right, Daniel and Corona, you heard the question. Sake isn't just for drinking. It's also been used in beauty traditions for centuries. Why has sake historically been associated with beauty? I'm going to give you the three because D was incorrect. Is it A, it contains vitamins for hair, B, it has ingredients beneficial for the skin, or C, it reduces wrinkles instantly? One.
You have him. Hold on.
Two. Oh. Hello, Daniel? Daniel?
He just quit.
Daniel?
He just quit.
He's here.
Daniel.
There he is.
Yes.
All right, what is it, Daniel?
A, B, or C, or D?
A, B, C, or A, B, or... Okay. Yesterday, they did great. Daniel just hung up. Okay.
All right, well, Daniel doesn't win.
All right,
No sake for
Justin.
you.
Sake isn't just for drinking. It also has been used in beauty traditions for centuries. Why has sake historically been associated with your beauty? Is it A, it contains vitamins for hair, B, it has ingredients beneficial for the skin, or C, it reduces wrinkles? And I won't say D because it was already eliminated. Is it that
Hello, are
hard?
you talking to Justin?
Yes, Justin.
Justin, sorry, you guys went blank for a minute. Yes, the answer is B.
B.
For the skin.
It is. It is B. It ingredients beneficial
Way to
for
go.
the skin.
How did you know that?
That sake perfect skin.
How did he know that?
I don't know.
No, he's gone. How did you know that? Did you know that?
I did not.
I had no idea. Yeah.
I did research on this.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I would think that the eyesight was a no-brainer because it's not going to. It's got alcohol in it.
I've had
right?
sake a long time.
Yeah.
It's never improved my vision.
No,
Yes.
no.
That's the
Alcohol
opposite.
does
great
not at
for
all.
you.
Yes. Well,
You know.
actually, never mind.
Makes you pretty good mood.
It really does. Yes.
Makes you have
You
a good
should
time.
try that.
I'm
Have,
going to try it for sure.
have sake, a Sapporo, some sushi.
Sold.
Oh, I can't
There
do
you
that
go.
because it's
See?
beer.
Sold.
But
Sorry.
I felt like 2 out of the 4 were easily to eliminate. It won't improve your eyesight.
Yep.
And it can reduce wrinkles instantly.
I didn't know
No,
that.
I wouldn't think.
Yeah,
was
so it,
maybe,
it
you never
literally
know.
is either good for the hair or beneficial for the skin.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
I would have guessed hair.
Hair?
Yeah.
For sake? Just
Yeah,
throw it on.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean,
Good
you
stuff.
use tomato juice when you get sprayed by a skunk. I
Tomato
don't
juice.
know. I'm not a
Oh, my
beautician. I don't
gosh.
know how that stuff comes together. We got a little straight up coming up next, and we've kind of danced around it a little bit. We're talking infestation coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Mornings in LA start with Sedona and Cap.
Cap sent me a picture of his protein on Saturday morning, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
that's weird.
proteining up.
Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Eggs are great, but you got to mix Greek yogurt in with them to really get a punch. Eggs don't have a ton of protein because they're small.
I took 3 eggs. I took 3 sausage patties.
Nice.
And then I took a big scoop of protein powder, and I put it into a little bit of almond milk and some blueberries, and I
Nice.
mixed it all up.
Nice.
And I got myself that much more protein.
Oh, beautiful.
Good job, guys.
We're protein boys.
Yeah, we used to be island boys. Now we're protein boys. That's exactly right. We just need some new wigs.
What's the accent for that one?
I don't know, but you know what we do need? If we're going to be the protein boys, you know what we need? We need shirts that have like abs. So like when we show up places, we just wearing one of those shirts that look like
I
we're
thought
not.
you were
wearing
going to say
a
we
shirt,
need
we're all
shirts
ripped.
that say protein boys.
The protein boys.
Oh, Beto's already making them.
The morning show with Sedona and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN Los Angeles.
Hey guys, if you're heading into summer without a medical emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds linger and can turn into sinus infections that could last for weeks. Getting sick right before vacation can derail everything. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and a pharmacy can be really stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy right at home. It includes essential prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Packs to treat wide ranges of common and serious illnesses. So if you wake up sick, at home or on the road, you already have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, no pharmacy lines, no copays. You just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook, or you call the telemedicine doctor standing by. Start on your bed sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes, and it's shipped to your door. Save $45 with our promo code 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710. Promo code is 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710.
Looking for a vodka with standards? Blue Ice delivers. American made from Idaho potatoes, gluten-free, non-GMO, and only 64 calories an ounce. Enjoy the classic Huckleberry with lemonade or award-winning double espresso. Blue Ice vodka, premium taste, nothing extra.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a non-profit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. Call 1-800-294-0222. We guarantee that you will receive the maximum tax deduction. We provide fast, free pickup with 24-hour response. Call 1-800-294-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-294-0222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
And it is the No Stress Sports Talk Express to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. It is time for Straight Up with Sweet Tea Travis Rogers. Straight Up on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, made possible by Blue Ice Vodka. Blue Ice Vodka, America's largest potato vodka, double gold rated, just 64 calories an ounce, and made from Idaho potatoes. Clean, smooth, no additives. Blue Ice Vodka, premium taste, nothing extra. Let's do it straight up with Travis Rogers right now.
All right, so both Chris and DeAndre mentioned this at various points during the show today, so let's get into it. And I'm just going to read to you from yesterday's California Post. Okay,
By the way, I didn't even know that was a thing until a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. The Los Angeles Angels record isn't the only thing off to a disgusting start this season, as health officials claim they have found evidence of a rodent infestation in a section of the team's stadium. Goes on to say, an Orange County Public Health Service retail food facility inspection report obtained by the California Post on Monday shows that on April 22nd, a concession area at View Level 432 at Angels Stadium in Anaheim was closed following the discovery of, quote, rodent droppings. It goes on to say, initially, inspectors allegedly found a hole greater than a quarter inch on the ceiling that vermin could access. Officials suspended the concession stand's permit to operate and ordered it to, among other things, eliminate all rodent activity using approved pest control methods, clean and sanitize all equipment, services, food containers, shelves, and floors, and, quote, properly eliminate, seal, and all cracks and crevices greater than a quarter inch to prevent vermin harborage. They got rats in the concession stand at Angel Stadium. It is. It's the top. It's the top deck, and I get it. The restaurant business can be dirty. There's a lot of food. There's a lot of stuff. Stuff gets dropped on the floor, to the point where the health department had to come in and close it.
Sounds like they were neglecting stuff. There's a lot of restaurants that don't get rats.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
There's ways to prevent rats.
Yeah. Like, this is
a failure.
So angel-y of them. That this is what they have done to, they're not winning again. Mike Trout's off to a great start this season, which we're going to talk about in just 1 second. But that the story that we're talking about when it comes to the Angels is that there's rat crap in the concession stand in View 432.
432's out there, though.
So
there's people out there that are eating the hot dogs or the pretzels or whatever they're making out there.
When I saw this story yesterday and I sent it to you, I was like, we must talk about this. But then as I started reading the California Post and all that, and I'm like, I started thinking, how many stadiums probably have this issue or close to it?
Well, according to the stories I've read, one.
Okay, true. But they got caught. We don't know.
I've never heard of a story about rats.
Because think about it. They have so much food around there. We just don't know.
Well, you would hope that they have the Orchid Man who comes in to make sure these things are taken care of.
You're an Orkin guy? I'm more of a Moxie man myself.
Not a Dewey?
Yeah.
What is the other? There's Dewey, there's Orkin.
There's Orkin.
Who was the one that had the hammer? The Western
other one?
Exterminator.
Oh, the Western Exterminator.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy with the
had
hammer behind his back. Yes, with a roach. Yeah.
I like that guy. That is just perfectly on brand for them. So let's stay with the Angels for a second. Mike Trout's having a monster season.
Again.
He's got an OPS of nearly 1,000. He's got 9 home runs. His batting average is not good, but it's actually human at 243. He's got 20 RBIs. They're bad again. They're sinking in a division that's not particularly good to start with. Why not make one last desperate attempt to trade him?
Why don't you?
Why
Unless he doesn't want to be traded.
Well, if he doesn't want to be traded, there's nothing to do. He's a 10-5 guy. He can stay there for as long as he wants. But I would think you could sell him on the idea of going somewhere else. He's got 4 years after this year left on his deal, $37.1 million every single year. So you're going to have to take a bite of that. You're going to have to get some of it back. But if you could get a little jump start on whatever the future may look like, they're not going to win the World Series this year or next year or the year after that. Why not try it one more time? Or maybe for the first time.
I would. If I'm him, I would want out. If I'm them, I would want to trade him. It's not going anywhere.
We'll give you our top 2 prospects, the Orkin man, and we'll take Mike Trout.
Done. Let's go. Deal done.
It's like Moneyball when he says you got to pay for soda. Billy Bean says you got to pay for soda.
Wow.
They're going to be on the phone saying, hey, can you pay for the Orkin man? And we'll give you Mike Trout.
Well, didn't they have to put
can you
an
take
ad
care
in
of
the
our
paper?
rat problem?
They had an HVAC ad after Kikuchi said that they couldn't get the air conditioning working in the weight room.
What a complete disaster.
The next day, there's literally a job posting for an HVAC technician that a player had to put him on blast, that they've got rodent droppings in a concession stand.
Ugh.
And you've got one of the great players in the history of the sport just wasting
Dying
away.
on
And
the
he's
vine.
back. And he's
Dying on
back.
the
Like,
vine.
I get it. The last couple of years. And by the way, might be your last chance to do it because he could have a knee, an ankle, a shoulder, a wrist, or something could happen at any time. It's like, but right now, the guy's knocking the cover off the ball.
And
why
you
not
had
go do it?
Shohei, didn't work out. Yes.
That is their greatest sin.
Yes.
That is their greatest of
I
this
think
entire
it's equal.
era.
Wasting Trout is almost as bad as wasting Otani.
The wasting, yes, but that they did not take every prospect from whichever team they deemed had the best prospects for Otani was their greatest sin. Like,
of course.
He was leaving. He was not coming back.
Right.
And you got jack squat.
Nothing.
For him. Nothing.
Zero.
For him.
By the way, last year when before you did the billboard, last year when I got back after the whole health stuff, I was walking a lot, and we did some sort of watch party in the Coors Light Zone like we always do. So I wanted to walk. So that's basically essentially field level, right?
Yeah.
It's in the outfield, but you have to walk around. And I wanted to walk up the old school ramps all the way to view.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do it in one scene to prove to myself how far I had come and how great I was doing. It's sad up there. Like, why are you even up there? Buy a ticket for view and walk down. Who's going to stop you?
Yeah, you're right about that.
It's just sad up there.
What's crazy, there are Angel fans. There are
And there's
a lot of Angel fans.
In the IE, there's a lot in Orange County that don't want to be Dodger fans.
Yes.
And this organization it's an embarrassing product out there.
What could they have gotten from the Dodgers for Shohei
What
Otani?
should they have gotten?
Right?
Everything.
Right? Like
They could have got a whole new baseball team.
Emmett Sheehan is there. River Ryan is there. You know, all of their young, Andy Pajes is there. By the way, they had a chance to get Pajes before, and they didn't want to wait a couple of days because the deal wouldn't go. They needed for legit. Now we're out. Could have had Pajes. I think it was Jock Peterson was in that deal. The pitcher, I'm blanking on his name, but he was a quality major league pitcher. Not Springer. This is going to bother me. It'll come back to me at some point. And they didn't. And it was for their utility guy, Rengifo.
Yeah.
And Artie didn't want to wait a week. It's like, what are we doing?
Messing up. Are they making money?
Yes, they all.
Everybody makes money.
They're all
Yeah.
making money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Almost criminal.
Rat dropping.
That might be a good, like, when they finally sell and have new ownership and a new direction.
Well, think about it. What was it, 2 years ago when Artie floated the test balloon of I'm thinking about selling the team? There was parade in
Are you
down
talking
the
about when he
streets.
got the mayor arrested? and
No,
all
not that. It was a different time.
Okay.
No, when he said he was going to sell the team, and everybody's like, "Great, awesome, we're back in," and he's like, "I changed my mind."
Can't treat a baseball
Allegedly,
team like
by
a
the way,
slumlord.
allegedly got the mayor arrested.
Allegedly,
There's a lot of stuff that was involved in that deal.
And that ballpark experience, and all rat droppings aside,
it's nice.
It ain't bad.
You're there on a Friday night.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Orange County night, easy to get in, easy to
in
get
and
out.
Easy in and out.
With OC Vibe that they're building is going to be incredible
It
around
shouldn't be
Honda's.
that bad. it should not be that bad.
Mike Trout's entire career.
Right. Yes.
His
You're
entire
trying.
career. Why doesn't he want to leave?
You know what, man? Some people just like to be left alone.
He does. I mean, he's left alone. There's no pressure on him.
He just likes to play
pressure.
baseball. Yeah.
It's $37 million. Lives in Orange County.
The $37 million travels. He gets that no matter what.
Well, yeah, but he
he's
doesn't have to go to
zero pressure.
He doesn't have to go to a Boston or a Philly or a New York where there's tons of pressure.
That
There's an
has
expectation,
questions.
or the
Right.
Bay Area where there's tons of pressure. He can just chill.
Even at this point, you think there'd be a ton of pressure on him?
Yeah, because you're paying $37 million.
Well,
No,
yeah.
no. Nobody will take him at $37 million. So say it's half. Say it's 18.
Kyle Tucker signs that deal someplace else.
Yeah.
And it performs like he's performing.
Oh,
now.
they're Bo Bichette.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that wherever he goes, there'll be pressure.
But
depending on where he goes, there'll be pressure.
Had he been 5 years younger, I agree. But right now, it's almost like let's just see what happens. Like, see if you can catch lightning in a bottle, because everybody knows he's an older player.
Yeah.
Everybody knows he has an injury, a bit of an injury history lately, and you're not eating the entire cost of it. It's going to cost you some. I think you could get him relatively cheaply. That's the other thing. Like, if you had to empty your prospect account, then no, you're not going to do that. And if they did, then it better work. But I think you could get him for a
If I'm
song.
him after this long, I'd keep it at I don't know, because the question is, how would he perform in a high pressure situation on a different team in the playoffs? I don't know. The last thing I want to do is go fail and give you ammunition against me. I might as well just finish up here now. If I'm Mike Trout.
I think the ammunition against him right now is the big. His credentials as a ball player are unimpeccable.
No doubt.
Impeccable. Unimpeachable. I put them together.
Better.
Unimpeccable.
It's fine. Listen, it's late in the show.
Right. The problem is, the criticism of him is he has never once kicked up dust.
Said a word.
He has never once said, this is BS. This is garbage. I'm the best player in the league, one of the best players in the league. You've surrounded me with nincompoops. Like, what are we doing here? Get me a real team or get me the hell out of here. Instead of just
I'm with
nothing.
you. I would assume that you just don't care about it. Because
what other assumption are we supposed to draw?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Straight
I would
up.
assume you just don't care.
With me, Travis Rogers. This is sponsored by Blue Ice Vodka, America's largest potato vodka. Double gold rated, just 64 calories an ounce, and made from Idaho potatoes. Clean, smooth, no additives. Blue Ice Vodka, premium taste, nothing extra. You're not going to leave now on the verge of shop talk, are you, Chris?
Yeah, I got to put some stuff in because I got to take a train right at 7:10 because I'm taking a late train so I could stay with you the whole show. I did that for you. I did it for you, Trav.
All right. What
Because I'm
time-
not,
what
'cause I'm not
time's your
saying to
train?
be 7:10, but I want to be able to go to Chick-fil-A, get my grilled
Get your
nuggets.
nuggets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Those grilled nuggets are fire, by
Oh,
the way.
yeah. Coming up at 6 o'clock, a best of the Sedona and Cap Morning Show featuring Charles Barkley, Evan Cohen from this morning, 7 o'clock, 2 of our latest Meet the Partner podcast. A little extra content for you at 6 p.m.
Nice.
But Shop Talk's coming up next, and I see Reese with headphones on.
Yeah, Reese is
So
going
I
to
think
give
Reese
us
is
some...
going to chime in about not
That's
his,
right.
but about the Los Angeles Kings. Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Andre Kopitar just retired. The Kings were eliminated from the playoffs, obviously, by the Colorado Avalanche. But Andre Kopitar spent 20 years with the Kings. He was, I suppose, first in all-time games played for the Kings, first in all-time points scored for the Kings, third in goals, first in assists. Legendary career, one of the best defensive forwards the game has ever seen. 2 Stanley Cups, 3 Lady Bings, 2 Frank Selke trophies. And I just wanted to give him a little shout-out from the station.
Reese, tell me if you agree with this. We had Jim Fox on when the Kings came over to 710, and I asked him the question, is Kopitar the greatest King of all time?
I believe so.
And he said yes. And I said even more than Gretzky. And the reason he said Kopitar is because Kopitar spent his entire career here. Gretzky, obviously, you think about a handful of different teams. Do you agree with that he's the greatest King of all time?
I believe so, yeah. It's either Gretzky or Kopitar. I mean, Robitaille's up there, Marcel Dion's up there. But to me, Andre Kopitar has had the longest career with the Kings. He's played the most games.
2 cups, like you said.
Yeah. He led those teams to the Cups. So I think he's been the driving force the entire time. Their 2 cup runs, everything they've done successfully.
Did you want to talk to me about the Anaheim Ducks being ready to do what your Kings have not been able to do 4 years in a row?
Not my Kings. I'm not a Kings
Yes,
fan.
he's not a Kings fan. That's why when I set him up,
Yeah.
I know he's not a Kings fan, but he's
Yeah.
him and Samboni are resident hockey guys.
And me.
Well, you're not
You're a
as much.
Kings guy.
You're
He
not
is.
as much of a puckhead
Duck
as these two.
guy.
He's a duck guy.
These two are supreme puckheads. You're probably third, and you're a Ducks guy. But the
I am a
Ducks,
Ducks guy.
the Ducks are doing what the Kings couldn't do
That's
for
4
a few
years in a row.
Yeah.
Take
The
the
Ducks-
Oilers out in the first round.
The Ducks shouldn't have won that game, by the way.
No, they shouldn't have. But they did.
They did.
They did.
They did.
By the way,
3-1
come the
chance
fall,
to close it out
Come
tonight.
the fall, we might need a puckhead show where
Yeah.
it's like Reese, Samboni, maybe you,
Maybe me.
maybe just for the fun of the game. Though I can't pay you.
Oh.
I gotta get paid. I gotta get paid if we're doing
These
this.
two can get paid, but not you.
Nah, they
Look,
should. I wish them the best of
They
luck.
can get paid, but for you, we'll put it part of the deal.
Well, perhaps.
You know, we'll make.
Right.
It's like making a meatloaf. We'll just add in some stuff.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
A special appearance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like, we'll see. If the
Oh, hold
if
on.
the-
Laura wants me
if
to read the
Ducks
Lakers
take care
Talk
of it.
Daily.
All right.
Another plug for DeAndre. Chocolate decadence. Still reeling from the Lakers' loss to the Rockets in Game 4. Let DeAndre Hawkins, Young D, ease your pain on Lakers Talk Daily. Tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. on the ESPN LA YouTube channel. You'll get an in-depth breakdown of what the Lakers are doing well and what they need to work on to finish off the Rockets in Game 5. That's 11 a.m. on the ESPN LA YouTube channel. Tomorrow, your home of Lakers basketball, ESPN LA. Reese sounds good in there. Reese sounds
He
good with the Kings.
does.
So he does.
And he doesn't look bad without his facial hair.
I didn't even really notice.
I didn't either.
I told him that. He made it more noticeable by
I
wearing
think he
the
called
thing.
more attention to himself when he wore
Yes.
the mask.
I thought he
I
like
agree.
cut himself or something.
No.
Oh, no, it looks fine. But no, he sounds good. Got a good set of pipes. Sounds good. Him and Samboni will do a good puckhead show, honestly.
Sure.
You don't want to do it just for the love of the game?
No.
See, but Travis, you're a ball knower extreme, though.
Are you a ball knower extreme?
no.
No, I've not
You're
been
not
given,
extreme.
I've
That's
not
just
been given
Trudell.
extreme.
Trudell's extreme.
I'm just a ball.
Okay.
Trudell did bless me with ball knower, and I do know my hockey.
knowers.
But yeah, I need to.
We need a puckhead shout.
I
now.
need to get paid.
Puckhead.
For love of the game. Go ahead.
No. For the love of the Wells Fargo
Go
account.
ahead. There you go.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We'll figure it
But
out.
don't pretend like you just got one bank. I know, Trav. You got,
I got-
multiple
I
banks.
got two.
Mm,
I got two, and I got other stuff.
remember, exactly. Every account is only going to take you up to 100 G's.
Yeah, and I got other stuff. other
FDIC,
places, but
Jack.
only two
Wait,
banks.
only 100? No.
For FDIC insurance,
For
yeah.
insurance.
I thought it
Yeah.
was 150.
It may be.
Either way, he still needs multiples.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You know who taught me that?
He's
Chris?
got that Rome money still. But he's got a lot of the Rome money in foil.
But you know who taught me that?
Yeah.
I just lost her name. The lady that used to work with your dad.
Marie Curie.
No.
Oh, Tammy Trujillo.
Tammy Trujillo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it. She's going to kill me if she hears it.
Listen, foil doesn't have a lot of interest, but
Oh my
it's
God.
safe.
Safe.
It's safe.
Maybe I have it in precious metals.
By the way, I might have a show about that soon. Starting
Precious
on
metals
it's
show.
a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's it.
You can be my first guest.
I was going to say we might. I can talk precious metals with you and hockey. It's the Precious Metals and Hockey
And
Show.
hockey show.
Sorry,
Double
Travis
P.
Rogers.
Precious metals and puckhead.
There you go. There you go. Shop Talk's coming up next.
One step away from the CONCACAF Champions Cup final.
LAFC!
But standing in the way, Liga MX powerhouse Toluca. This is where it gets real.
LAFC have buried Cruz Azul in the quarterfinal. Then he flips us into the semis.
The Black and Gold return to BMO Stadium for a massive CONCACAF Champions Cup semifinal, leg 1. LAFC face their toughest test yet. Los Angeles Football Club versus Toluca. Coverage begins tomorrow night at 7 p.m. on the ESPN LA app.
The Loan Exchange is proud to introduce the Free Closer, a jumbo 30-year fixed loan up to $3 million. With no closing costs, you could save around $40,000 in fees like points and appraisals that many lenders charge on a $2 million loan. Today's 30-year Free Closer rate is 5.875% rate and APR. That makes refinancing simple. The only question is whether it lowers your payment without increasing your balance. And if rates drop again, you can do it again and save even more. Today's 30-year free closer rate is 5.875% rate and APR. If your mortgage rate is over 6%, it's a total no-brainer. Why pay to close a loan when you can exchange it for free at theloanexchange.com? NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. That's theloanexchange.com. Theloanexchange.com to exchange higher payments for lower ones.
If you have ever thought about remodeling your bathroom but were worried it would take too long or cost too much, then stop worrying. Right now, Jacuzzi Bath Remodel has designed a collection of high-quality custom products and perfected the one-day remodeling experience so you can enjoy your new bathroom faster than ever before. It's a worry-free bath remodel from the most trusted brand name in the business, Jacuzzi. A jacuzzi bath system fits in your existing tub space. It's a no-mess installation with an amazing style selection, factory-certified installers, and a limited lifetime warranty. Call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599 right now and get 50% off installations with no interest and no payments for 12 months. Replace that old bathtub today with a walk-in shower for a safer bathing experience. If you have lived in your home for over 15 years, it's time to remodel your bathroom. For a virtual or in-home appointment, call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599. 800-717-4599.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNLAcontests.com.
That's ESPNLAcontests.com. Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
Yo, real talk, real sports, real LA. Yo, what's up? It's Will I Am, and you're locked into DeMarco and Travis on ESPN LA.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on. Back to the guys.
So this is good news for the Lakers, right? That Kevin Durant is officially ruled out of Game 5. That's good news, right?
Yeah, for the Lakers.
Yeah. Yeah.
What number was he in the top 25 again?
12. BS and Jerry West was not.
I mean,
in the
that
top
stock is pointing down for Kevin Durant.
Especially if he ends up on another team.
He will. He's going to. And I hope wherever he finishes up, it finishes up better than this, because this is a sad way to go out.
He's just,
if he does go out.
You know, it's funny you say that, the word you chose. He's kind of, he strikes me as a sad person.
You think?
Like, not sad in like a pathetic way. He just doesn't, like, I never see him looking like he's having the time of his life. He always looks like he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Trying to remember one image of him smiling.
Not very often.
Do you have one of him smile? Even when they won do you have a Golden State smile?
Sure he did.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Yeah. I'm sure but I don't have it in my mind.
No, I'm saying definitely his time in OKC too. Westbrook and Harden, he for sure smiled, especially when they made the finals.
Yeah, I got.
Think
LeBron
about Magic. Think about
smiling.
Think about
Steph Curry smiling.
Kobe.
Even LeBron.
And Kobe was as fierce as they came, but you can picture Kobe smiling.
Job not done. Kobe even smiles sometime. I have that. Wow.
Happy 45th birthday to Jessica Alba.
Yes.
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 You don't have to ask.
Other guys,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we'll move on. We're all in agreement here. I have a feeling we're about to be unanimous consensus again. Happy 52nd birthday to Penelope Cruz.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, she's gorgeous,
Yep.
man.
Yes, she is.
I gotta look her up.
Is she married to the actor? What's his name? That was in No Country for Old Men.
Yes, I know.
Javier Bardem.
Yes, I
Are they
believe
married?
she is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I saw her in a restaurant in Santa Barbara, the two of them.
And
They're a good-looking couple.
They look like movie stars.
Yes.
As it turns out, they are.
Did you see the movie Blow with Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
That movie made me not like her. I
yeah.
hated that character.
Yeah, she wasn't the most likable character in the world.
She did her job.
She did.
Happy 76th birthday to comedian, talk show host Jay Leno.
Hey, is he? Yes.
Happy birthday,
Yeah.
Sharon.
Did he ever do stand-up?
Still does.
Like,
Even when he was doing the Tonight
But
Show.
I don't remember a special.
He had one a million years ago on HBO that I remember seeing. I don't know if he was like the special guy, but he was on stage constantly.
Yeah, clubs.
Yeah.
But I don't remember him doing a
just
a special.
one from a
Okay,
million
just
years
one.
ago.
Okay,
Yeah. Did you find Jay Leno funny?
He made me laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, his delivery was great.
Yeah, he was like a classic comedian, like set up, knock it down, set up, knock it down. He was he wasn't mean enough for me. Like Letterman was mean.
Biting,
Letterman would gut you.
Yeah.
Like Jay Leno's very wholesome.
He would slip one in.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah. Yes, he would slip it in there. Yeah.
Speaking of, today is National Clean Comedy Day.
Really?
Yep.
Name your best clean comic.
Nate Bargatze.
Is he clean?
He's clean as no profanity, no nothing. He talks about his family. He talks about golf. He talks about movies. And it's outrageously funny.
You know who blew my mind? What's the Fuller House guy that passed away?
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget.
Yeah.
Is not a clean comic.
No.
Not even close.
No. Bob Saget was a really good stand-up.
He worked blue.
Yeah. Bob Saget was great. Happy 60th to Too Short, my favorite Oakland rapper.
That's right, baby.
Come on.
There you go.
I'm very impressed here, Trav.
My roommate in college was from the East Bay and loved Too Short. That's why I know
Everybody
that Too
loves
from
Too
Oakland.
Short. We used to see Too Short on the bus.
Yeah.
Before his album dropped. Too Short is the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
What's my favorite word?
Harper Lee would have been celebrating a birthday today. Of course, the author of To Kill a Mockingbird. Did you like that?
No.
No?
Did you?
Depressing.
It was
it was an incredible work of literary art, but man, it's like that's a lot.
I'm glad I read it. I'm glad we talked about
There you
it,
go.
but I don't know. I didn't like it.
No, it was a lot. It is National Blueberry Pie Day.
Okay.
If
it's there.
Yeah.
If it's there.
I prefer a blueberry cobbler to a blueberry pie, but I'll take both.
I'll take the cobbler too.
Yeah, right out of the oven, big scoop of vanilla ice cream on that thing,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. If it's there. If it's next to cherry, no.
Yeah,
next
you're
to
a
apple,
cherry.
no.
What about peach?
Next to sweet potato pie.
I like
no.
sweet potato pie.
Me too.
Yeah.
But it's there.
What about peach?
I may go blueberry first.
Okay. Oh,
I'm blueberry.
I do like the peach.
There you go.
Peach is a good way to do it. National, we said that one already. National Superhero Day. You're a Batman guy.
I am a Batman guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do like Superman.
Yeah, Superman, but he's from another planet. Batman's
That's true.
just got cool stuff.
But Batman's like psycho. He really is.
Well, he's a vigilante. He's going around.
Rich.
Yeah,
He's
he's
legit
smart out
crazy.
there and
Yeah.
doing all that kind of stuff. All right, good show today. Thanks. Chris isn't in here, right?
We
okay,
survived.
good. Then I can say thank you to Chris because I actually enjoyed that today. That was a lot of fun. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Purple and gold playoff energy.
After the Houston Rockets kept their season alive in Game 4.
Rockets get their first win of the